Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared I walk a straight path. Not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I won't get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Hey, around here, welcome to the Ascent. I've got Caboose with me. You can't hear me yet. Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and turn this up and on. I don't know how loud this is going to be, or if it's because I haven't streamed this game before, so I don't want to blow up any eardrums. But I've got Caboose with me. Now you should be able to hear him if he speaks up.
I'm a Caboose.
And we're going to be... Wait a second. I was going to say diving into the Ascent, but that doesn't exactly make sense.
I mean, going up the Ascent?
going, yeah, up the Ascent?
We're gonna be taking the escalator of the Ascent.
Something's ascending. Hey,
and
Rave. Hey, Morgan.
By the way, Morgan, don't bother with the YouTube of mine. I'm not gonna stream it because it is currently giving me a message like 3 or 4 times in a row that it can't start on the YouTube end. So, fuck it.
Oh, it can't start your YouTube app?
It's all dir today. Well, it's Streamlabs is saying like I can't connect to the YouTube side, and I'm just like, well, fuck.
Oh no.
So, yeah.
Oh,
just dir.
Shit.
I don't think it's anything
today.
No.
Oh well, okay. I was just wondering if it was if we had problems earlier.
No, it's just probably fucking YouTube or something, or Streamlabs is having a hissy fit connecting to it. I don't know.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna say screw it though, because I'm not that concerned.
Okay, sending an invite now. You have been invited.
Go.
So we haven't played this. I've played this like a while ago. It's like a long time ago. I forgot how far I got into it or what level
I was able to get on, make a new character. Yay.
Hey, so this is like how do you describe this game? It's
Diablo with explosions and guns.
It's Cyberpunk Diablo.
Has Cyberpunk Diablo with guns.
Yeah, Cyberpunk Diablo with guns. So I know I've mentioned I'm kind of bored with like the Diablo type gameplay sort of, but this is Cyberpunk. So, well, it's not Cyberpunk universe, but I mean it's Cyberpunkish. So that kind of fixes that for me. It doesn't bother me. Let's go ahead and do I just hit new game then?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Oh, I got an achievement. Start my first co-op session.
Ooh, fancy.
It's a little like Blade Runner, but it's a top-down, like Diablo. Only we get cybernetic, or it depends. Actually, this isn't Cyberpunk. No, it's not.
No, but you get cybernetics
license
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It is very cyberpunk in terms of like the genre cyberpunk.
So like Cyberpunk or Blade Runner, which is cyberpunkish.
Oh, Blade Runner, super cyberpunk.
Oh yeah. Contracting away their lives and corporations as indentured laborers called indents. We're indented, slaves in all but name.
Oh no, I've been dented.
I'm indented.
I'm like a can of SpaghettiOs falling on the floor.
I always like the aesthetic of it, and actually this is because I had this on Game Pass at but they took it off, so now I'm playing via Steam.
I don't know if I've ever heard of them taking a game off of Game Pass. That's actually this is the first I've heard of it. That's kind of weird.
Oh, they've taken. I know this one was off. I forgot which other game. Like I had like 2 or 3 games that I had on Game Pass. Now again, I didn't buy the game. It was just, I'm able to play because of my subscription. So I never bought the game. But apparently, when they leave the program, they can take it off the program, and then you no longer have access to it unless you want to buy it. And same thing, like with PS5. And I kind of learned this recently. I was like, I thought when you got it, even whatever. Obviously, if you stop your subscription, it would end. But I didn't realize they could, actually take one completely off.
Well, I know they could, but I just never figured that they would.
Yeah, same here. Okay, it's got.
I guess here's the real question.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think of male or female, just because I've the last I don't know how many games I've chosen male. I don't know why.
Normally, I bounce either way. Usually, my first run through, I play like. In most games, if I have a character that I can create, I tend to make the first character I play resemble me as much as possible in some way.
Nice neck tattoo.
But at the same time, I don't know, because you don't really see them too much. So it really, because you're top down, so it almost doesn't really matter.
They're covered in armor a lot.
Yeah, you tend to have armor and shit and whatnot.
I need to differentiate him from my fucking other character, so I need to do something else in terms of like color and all that, though, just so I know it's not him.
I have no body ink. What's main color? Or is that my?
Oh, like when you get gear, it's gonna be mainly that color as well.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll
okay.
go blue and like deep purple.
So I see. Top pattern. What? Koteki hairstyle. Man bun. No man bun. Got a short
we have
mohawk.
to go for the happy kitty.
Whoa.
The happy kitty is
He just sort of. Wee. Hair color. We're gonna go with neon blue. Wire green. Wow, we call it wire green. I'm fine with that. Weapon skin does. See, I played this on Game Pass. I had some extras. You got a kitty.
Yeah, I know.
Come on.
I didn't know I had this. This is great.
Creator. What's this? Confirm? Oh, okay. Wait, gerbil if you have a travel mouse? What are you talking about? I had to change your rat's battery. Not sure I want to know.
I refuse to call it a mouse. You know what?
I don't know what's going on. I just heard Rave or saw Rave say he has a small one too. So, you know, my brain kind of went everywhere. Okay, I'm confirming.
I'm almost done. I just gotta.
Oh, no worries. No rush.
I gotta look at the gun camo. Okay.
No rush.
Confirm. Yes.
I want blue and yellow, and I didn't think we're going to regret my decision, but oh well.
I think you can change it later.
Probably. Hey, do I have a gun?
Not yet.
Oh, I actually like the green. Ah! Oh, I like the green mohawk because I can pick him out really easily.
Oh, it's helpful.
Yes.
Hold on.
Where are you going?
There was a street cap in here apparently.
Data pad. I don't know what that is.
Hold on. I equipped the hat.
You equipped a hat. How do you search for shit again?
Hit tab.
Tab? Go.
Yeah.
I hit tab and then codex.
Close. Oh, there's other things on the top.
What do you mean other things at the top?
Like if you hit tab, there's on the left it says character.
Oh, left control
right,
to crouch.
Loadout.
I gotta hold buttons.
Oh, are you on a controller?
No, no. I'm on mouse keyboard. Oh, crouch.
Oh,
they just told me to crouch.
It says left button, right button to fucking change the tabs on mine too. That's weird.
Wait, I have no idea. Woo!
Woo!
Access denied. Oh, okay. It's been a while since I played. Like I said, it's been a long while. So I can't remember half my shit.
I've actually been playing this with Os Tank, so I'm fairly fresh at this.
It's actually, yeah, I know it's fairly fresh for you. It's been a while. So it's probably a good thing I start over.
Yeah, you go talk to him.
Oh, he's
hey,
Jolin.
Too. I did not finish the stream. YouTube isn't liking me tonight, or it's not liking Streamlabs. So
hey, Jolin.
It gets to not happen.
I stopped using.
We got Geronimo to stream anyway. It's fine.
I stopped using Stream. I used to use Streamlabs, but I ran into issues with it too. So I'm just like using your standard OBS.
This is my first time running into an issue, like a major issue with it. So I'm just kind of like, there we go. C'est la vie.
Well, hold on a second. I've got to adjust a couple things. I noticed you're like super loud and the game's like balls quiet. So I'm going to pump certain things up and drop certain things down.
Louder. What? Still can. I'm so loud.
Oh, now you're redlining.
Whoa.
Hellbound, right?
I wasn't paying attention. Armed?
Yeah, those fellows mean business. Almost got me. Don't go in
there's
there
a bunch of gremlins in there, in the system.
Okay. I'm just an accept.
We gotta flush them out.
Clear now, right?
By the way, I don't know if you noticed, we are literally in the shit down here. This is literally the poop. This is the poop, like cleanup / we send all of our poop here zone.
Oh, I didn't. It's been I can't remember anything on it. Okay, well, you just grab all the fucking things.
Yes.
You're gonna be like my brother. This is gonna be like Caboose is gonna have all the guns, and I'm gonna be like, I have my toothpick.
No. The only thing not shared is health.
Oh wait. Oh, I do have a gun. How do you just run over it? I forget.
Health? Yeah, pretty much. Or you can like hit F, it says.
Okay, reload. Okay, so I can reload. Really? I didn't get hit, but you just run over everything.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's been a while.
But like if I pick up a gun, it goes to both of our inventories. We both get a copy of it.
Oh, we both get a copy of it.
Yeah.
So you pick up one gun and we both have it, if I understood right.
Yes.
So it's like it's not person specific loot, but it's still like shared in a way.
You'll see. It's not. There's no like specific loot at all in this game.
Yeah, because if that's one thing I didn't do is I played this co-op. When I played solo.
Because like for example, there's an assault rifle called the Dread later on that we'll get later on. It just starts dropping from random enemies.
Oh, well, that's nice.
When you pick up the Dread, it's just a level 1 Dread. It has the same stats as every other level 1 Dread out there. So,
oops,
that poor robot! You killed him!
It scared me! I thought it was heading towards you, and then nobody saw that. It's just us down here.
Fair enough. It gets worse. Anyway.
Nobody saw a damn thing. Well, see, that robot's already dead. So if you pick up cash, does that mean I get the same amount of cash?
I think so.
Oh, well, that robot was in the way.
Yeah, he was in the way. That'll happen a lot for civilians, by the way. I hope you don't grow attached to anything that's just kind of hanging out in the fire zone.
Not really.
I'm saying for anyone in chat. Ooh, there's a chest out here.
You bought slip resistant sketchers? Why am I not?
Oh,
why was I not hitting shit?
These things are short. If you use right trigger to aim down sights, it raises the gun level of the gun, and you shoot over their heads.
Oh wait, you don't want to aim? What was that?
Well, aiming hip fire and aiming like this just adjusts the height of your gun in this game.
Okay, well that explains a few things.
But these things are very short, so you shoot over them. Like if you leave one alive and you try and shoot it with aim down sights, you'll see you're just fucking.
I'm running out of ammo.
Missing. You never run out of ammo.
Oh, really? I was looking at the counter. Oh no. Okay, I see.
That's just your clip.
That's
magazine.
just telling me how much is in my magazine.
Yeah, whatever the term is that people get angry about for people who haven't ever looked at a gun in real life for some reason, not knowing.
No, okay. The reason why it kind of admittedly it irritates me a little bit is because there is such thing as a clip. Like there's a magazine and then there's a clip.
I know there's a difference.
They're actually very different.
But the problem is like
me.
people, like if I get it wrong, I've never even fucking seen held a gun in real life. So it's just kind of like, dude, not everyone's a fucking shooty McShooterton. Don't expect me to know everyone to know the difference. Like some people just get pissed off immediately that you don't know the difference.
It gets kind of irritating when it's somebody that actually, or to me, when it's somebody that actually is into this. Oh shit, isn't into it, but still, like
But yeah,
use the correct term.
That submachine gun.
Is that a submachine gun?
And if you go to your loadout, I have it too.
Oh, well, okay. Oh, how did you get loadout? Oh, that's objective. What's my loadout? How do you figure out your loadout?
Tab, loadout.
Okay. So I don't think I have it equipped. Tab, loadout. It keeps giving me instructional shit, which I probably should pay attention to because I'm
Oh,
dumb.
you might want to turn off your
My what?
tutorials in the escape menu.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Because like everything is coming up.
Because it will. And I had a weird. I don't know if it's a bug on my end or what, but when I was playing with Ostank, I had an issue where even though I had played this like 2 other times with him on 2 separate occasions, it kept giving me like, "Oh, you want to go through the tutorial again, do you?" I'm like, "No."
Let me check tutorial. Off.
Yeah.
Difficulty normal. Aim assist. Well, I don't know. Aim assist medium. Whatever.
You.
What were you saying? Oh yeah, because it's when somebody's like in the like somebody that should know better. I guess is the easiest way to put it.
I mean, fair enough. If you're like the firing range with somebody who's like, "Yeah, I know everything about Guntown," and then it's just, and he's like, "Hi," and then he mistakes like a clip for a magazine. Sure.
Like I would completely understand that you don't know the difference. And I know it's a small thing for a lot of people, but it's just, to me, it's like I said, because there's actually those are 2 separate specific things. So when I hear it, I go to, when somebody says clip, I'm actually thinking an actual clip and not a magazine.
By the way, now that we are on the subject, what the fuck is the difference? Because it kind of irks me that I don't know as well.
It's gonna sound. I forgot. This is a machine. A magazine you load rounds into, and the magazine feeds the gun. Like it. Think of the magazine as it feeds the gun the ammunition. Okay, it feeds the gun into the firing chamber or it feeds the ammunition into the firing chamber of the gun. A clip technically feeds the magazine, which then feeds the ammo into the fire. It's hard to show unless I had. Ooh, that's glowy. It's hard to show unless I had examples.
I'm trying to think. There's like a World War II, I think, like Russian gun.
There's a Garand. Okay.
Or like a Garand. That would be.
Yes. You'll notice it's like a little bent metal piece that the ammo goes into, and then they would push that bent metal piece into the gun. That's a clip. What they're doing is when they're pushing it into the rifle, they're pushing that ammo into an internal magazine. Now, the internal magazine it's internal. It's not a magazine you remove. So it feeds it into the internal magazine, and then that magazine feeds the firearm. So for me, the easiest way to put it is magazine feeds the firearm, clip feeds the magazine.
Okay.
And there's not too many firearms that utilize clips. Like Garand is like 1.
You fixed the problem. Good.
Oh, you're already here. It's actually the only one I can think of at the moment. But yeah, the Garand is like the best example I know. But yeah, but then when I was taught all this, it was like the classes that I took, these were police officers, military, and stuff like that when I took the classes. So they were, everything was proper and correct terminology and things like that. And the way I've heard a lot of people say it is when people interchange it, it's ooh, excuse me, when people interchange them, it makes them, it makes some people wonder exactly how serious they take it, I guess. Or at least that's how I have had one person explain why it irritates them. Like they wonder how serious the person is, you know, with the firearm stuff. Because they take it, like I take it seriously because to me it's safety.
Yeah.
So I'm always, you know, if you talk to me about it, I'm always trying to use proper terminology and all that because it's important to me. Because to me it's serious business. I don't sit there and, you know, see it as anything but like a huge responsibility.
That's why I don't have one.
and that's the way I see it. I mean, it is a big responsibility because it's nothing more than a tool, but it could be
it's the
a very
most,
dangerous tool if somebody doesn't. Like to me, it's a very dangerous tool if you don't take it seriously.
It is potentially. It has the potential to be the most dangerous tool in the world.
I wouldn't say the most dangerous, but it's
well, maybe not.
It has the potential
probably
like any
nuclear.
other tool.
This one, you know.
Oh, I thought that thing was crawling after my ass. But yeah, that's why I take it seriously. I'm not gonna give you a shit if you say clip all the time and stuff like that. Like I said, I know you're not. I mean, you don't really go shooting or anything like that. You don't own one. And I can understand that.
Yeah.
People that don't know, they don't know.
It's just funny when I like hear people talking about that kind of stuff, or I myself, somebody's talking to me about that, and they're just like, "You don't know? Oh, it's actually a magazine." I'm just like, "Fuck off."
Well, all you'd have to do is ask. Like I said, I don't expect you to know, but you asked.
Yeah.
You wanted an explanation, so I explained it to you. But that's
so
the
hopefully,
thing.
hopefully I will remember. So basically, any modern gun.
Most modern guns
use a magazine.
Use a magazine. Not too many use a clip. Although ammunition still does come in clips sometimes. Like we'll take an AR-15 and 5.56 ammo, for example. A lot of times when you buy that ammo, they come in clips, and then you kind of have to take them apart. A lot of they can come loose or they can come in clips, and then. Well, why would that ammo come in clips when you'd have to take it apart? You could actually use those clips to load the magazines faster, as opposed to doing it individually. There's a little tool that you use. You attach the clip to the magazine, and you basically slap all the rounds in, you know, from the clip into the magazine, you know, really quick, and then toss the clip. But yeah. I mean, you really won't see clips much anywhere except for older firearms like the Garand, for example. Hey, Caleb, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. There's my little lesson on clips and magazines.
It was informative.
And I always like that everybody. Some people will call any handgun.
That one, even I know. It's like, no, that's a type of.
Whoa! Why am I moving weird? Why did my guy just start running in that direction?
Doesn't like.
No, it's like my guy started moving, and I'm like, why is he moving? I don't recall moving him.
Oh,
okay, how did you do that? Oh, that's never mind. That's
space part. Space part.
Yeah, never mind. I found it.
Yeah, it's a good one to know.
I'm taking out the ads.
Don't worry, I'm getting punched.
Yeah. Whoa!
Yeah.
I probably should shoot the. Oh, you got it.
Oh, they're still tiny, boy.
Oh, they're still little guys.
Oh, they're so tiny and mean.
I'm kicking a little. I'm kicking. Oh, I'm getting hurt. I'm feeling pain.
You gotta feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme.
Oh, faster! Well, there's a lot of little guys. Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of ads left over. Oh, fuck this.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm just sassy and good. Munchkin. Shit munchkin. I can call him a shit munchkin because we're literally in the fucking shit zone.
I can't remember the story. I completely
We
forgot.
are
We're
in
in the
the
sewers.
waste
In the-
disposal.
In the waste disposal, the shit factory. Actually, technically, people are shit factories. This is just
The
what
shit
it ends up.
we're on the receiver of the shit factory.
We're the receiver of the shit factory. There you go. What was that?
It was an augment,
Augments.
and it looks like it auto-equipped to the Q button.
A punch delivered with massive hydraulic force.
Punchy, punchy.
Okay, I don't know how to use it, but okay.
Q.
Q.
Aim in
shit.
Q. Yeah, it's great.
Like it. Just ran right ahead. I almost shot that robot.
I feel like I was gonna talk. I had something to talk about. Oh yeah, I was gonna complain about Google. That's real nice. Not to derail the conversation like way too much, but I've got to complain about it.
About what?
Googie Maps. I'm calling it the Googie because if I say the G word, my phone's gonna hear me and assume I'm talking.
Google Maps?
Yeah.
I use Waze.
You know what? I've been using Waze a little more as well, but it doesn't seem to be any better than Googie for me, at least in terms of like finding routes.
Okay, do you want to know why I like Waze better?
Is it seeing when like cops are coming and stuff? Because that is helpful.
Because people can report,
Yes.
intersection camera or street light cameras, or they can, accidents, cars on the road, objects on the road, stuff like that. But the big reason why I like Waze is back a long time ago when I first used it, they had Morgan Freeman's voice. So for a limited time, they had Morgan Freeman giving you directions, driving directions.
And here we were, going south on the interstate for the next 5 miles.
I can't begin to even try to emulate what it sounded like, but I mean, come on.
No,
It's Morgan Freeman giving you driving directions. It was awesome. I mean, they don't have it now, and I think you can actually get voice packs for it, which I haven't picked any up.
I think they have Halo Master Chief from Halo is a voice pack currently.
I've heard that.
I don't know who else they have. I was really hoping they wanted us to go right, so I was really hoping the left would have a little secret.
Would have had something.
But it turns out the secret was garbage and poop.
I'm hoping they come out with Baldur's Gate 3 voices, because I'd love to have either Karlak or Lae'zel give me driving directions.
I want Lae'zel driving directions.
Yes, Lae'zel?
Run him off
driving
the road.
directions would be awesome.
Like if you ever slam on your brakes, it automatically assumes that the other person was in the wrong. Run him off the road. Stab his children. Like, whoa.
I'd even take Asterion as a driving voice, because he's freaking hilarious. He does have some funny lines, and he does have a good voice. Not that I'm like gay for his voice. I so am, but he's got a good voice. But yeah, definitely Lae'zel or even Karlak. Like Karlak being all excited because he turned the right direction, or Lae'zel just being like, should have been left. Stupid.
No, but I wanted something for lunch that I haven't had in a while, and because I don't have it very often, I forgot like exactly where it was, so I mapped it. I swear. And my phone, when I go to, because I got the Android Auto in my car, which is fantastic. But I swear, Googie wants to give you it because it defaults to Googie Maps when I open it up, so I just fucking use it most of the time. Googie gave me direction, would not shut up. It was the fucking worst. I was trying to like listen to music and it'd be like, oh, it's the crescendo into the chorus, and it's just like 5 miles ahead, you will turn right. I'm like, what are you telling me this for? 5 miles ahead still.
I was watching a little video while you were talking.
Oh my gosh, it's like Googie. It was literally like I'd take a right, and it'd be like, oh, in half a mile, take a right. Okay, that's a little annoying. Seeing how I'm going like 30 miles an hour because I'm on a side street, but sure. Thanks for giving me the giant warning. Take a right here. As okay. And then it's like, in 2 miles, you will take a left. What? I got 2 miles. I'm going 25 miles an hour because I'm on another side street, Googie. Shut up. It's like, and then it was like a mile, and it's like, in 1 mile, take the left. And I'm just like, fucking shut your ass, Google.
I don't use the voice thing anymore. Or sometimes I do. Usually for just emergency stuff.
I don't know how to turn it off on Googie.
Oh, and yeah, I think it was the God voice rave, by the way. Oh, no, I wouldn't want Gale's voice because I would put in directions for it to take me somewhere, and Gale would probably turn me into some dark alley. Then my car would have its way with me. I wouldn't be happy.
But yeah, I'm very fed up with Googie directions because it's fucking it's just like silly the amount of like heads up it gives you anymore. I still hate Poon, by the way.
You still hate what?
Poon, it's our boss man.
Oh, the boss guy.
To go get the gremlins out of the shitter. Oh.
Is there nakedness in here? I can't remember. Not that you can really see a whole lot because they're tiny.
I don't think I've run into any.
Oh, well.
Not
it's
that
been
I
a while,
think
like I said.
YouTube. Even if there is, I'm pretty sure you'd have to like really zoom in on it.
Yeah, you'd have to really zoom in.
Even you to be able to make anything out of it, let alone the YouTube.
You underestimate my abilities to see boobies. Hey, Drew, how you doing? That was a weird... Came too soon after I said the word boobies. How's it going, Drew?
He knew. I'm sorry if I'm speedrunning this, by the way, or like kind of
That's
going
fine.
fast.
That's fine. I'm fine. Because you remember, it's been a while. When I played this
I've seen this all.
Like I said, I've had it on Game Pass. I actually I forgot what level I was, but I had some good shit. I mean, I got at least, I know I was at least like, I had to at least been 10, if not higher. I did a lot of stuff.
The Ascent Group went into immediate default.
I had a lot of
corporate AI filed for bankruptcy 1 sub-cycle ago. All attempts to contact the corporate board has failed, and we've yet to receive an official statement. The Ascent Group Arcology on Velas has shut down, with some claiming it's gone into default mode. If this is true,
Exactly, Jolin. Games to play, chat rooms to pay attention to, and words to be responsible. Yes. I wouldn't say it's hard, but I mean, there's so many distractions. Admittedly, like, I know I miss stuff in chat. Or like if I'm playing a fun, like I'm really enjoying the game, I know sometimes I'll still lose myself in the game and completely forget chat's there. And then I'll look over and be like, oh, there's people have been saying stuff.
Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite games. No. Oops, sorry. Oh, excuse me. Pardon.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
So sorry. Oh,
I love this game even more. I forgot so much about this game.
Oh my goodness, such a big crowd. Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I mean, this is so terrible.
I have no doubt, like, people like, I'm just gonna drop names like, you know, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, PewDiePie, and YouTubers like that, or anybody that anybody that makes a decent living off of YouTube does, I have no doubt, does work hard. For me, it's easy because I'm just streaming games I enjoy. I'm not, you know, I don't count on this for my living. I have a job that I work at. But for those that are actually making a living and rely on YouTube for their livelihood, I guess, they do work hard. Because think about it, you're always having to come up with content. You're having to figure out ways to maximize views. I mean, if you want to make money through it, that's you're gonna end up having to do that. You got people, a lot of times if you're big, you have people that do your editing, and then a lot of the bigger YouTubers, if you haven't seen, tend to branch out on other stuff because they know that this could be fleeting. So like Jacksepticeye, for example, has this coffee club thing. Markiplier has his hands in a bunch of different projects, etc., etc., etc. So the majority of it probably comes from YouTube, but they, not everything, and they know that they have to work to keep it going. If you want to make it big, they're probably working like 24/7, really. Coming up with content, coming up with videos, and all that fun stuff. Like,
I think Markiplier, he has an editor that works I think probably specifically for him.
Yeah. And you got to think that they're making money, so they're making money.
Probably, yeah. He himself is probably we're trying pretty much, like you said, working 20 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Because you got to keep that content machine fed because it's a YouTube, and one missed day and they're just oh, your numbers are down.
Yeah, I mean, they can. I'm sure they can sit back and relax, take a vacation now and then without a problem because they've got so many views. They're making so much money from it. Yes. But it's not like they can just sit on their laurels and not do anything and just watch the money roll in. Oh, I suppose I should talk to this guy.
Idiots. I just don't like him, so I'd rather you talk.
You'd rather me talk to him.
Oh, look at you, positively bristling with ambition and a taste for mindless violence. Just what I need.
Kid looks like his head's been put through a blender.
My PA before was pure bullshit.
It may have.
This is a crisis supernova. The Ascent group has collapsed. Our ecology's gone into default, and we've lost contact with the board.
Or actually, somebody took some bunch of things from a blender and put him together.
Not that I expect those sleek suits to be able to unfuck this situation in any
something like
way.
that. But also, he talks to everyone like an asshole.
No one is getting paid,
so
and corpses
I'm just when do I
put
put a bullet in his left toe?
We can expect security to implode before the cycle is over. The Ascent Group AGI suddenly went quiet. That's never happened before. So the market went apeshit and forced the Ascent Group into immediate bankruptcy. Now all local SIs are operating independently. Hundreds of optimizer protocols fighting for the same scraps. We're gonna see nutrient and energy shortages within just a few cycles. Thousands of habbers here will suffer. Am I painting a bleak enough picture for you?
Not enough.
We're mutually dependent on the neighboring
Talks a lot.
clusters
Was that
of
just
food, energy,
I walk in
and
front of you. Does this show up?
I love it when you can do shit like that.
Oh, I am there.
I am conversation, and you're just running
the
back and
delay
forth.
is just a little bit I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh.
I don't see any other options.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
The only way forward. I want you to handle security for the moot. In a crisis like this, you can always expect to see a few witless wanderers stepping up to bat. The turbo fighters are already trying on a protection racket. So stupid.
Wait, when did you get the helmet?
Comprehension.
I think you have one.
Well, I'm sure I'm sure I have one if you got it, but what do you got?
I don't know.
Questions? Shoot.
I can't remember when.
I'm done. I don't care.
All right, enough questions.
Okay.
Yeah,
You'll need to gear up.
I just don't like talking to him, so I'm just like,
I know you're running around. I know you. I'm gonna take a look and see what the hell you're wearing and loadout.
Oh yeah.
Shockwave grenade. No armor. Head. Supervisor head. Oh. Wait. There we go.
Hold on. I grabbed the money.
Augmentations. Maps and code. I don't care. Gear up. Oh, and I like I said, I make a very small bit of money thanks to you guys, and I appreciate every cent. You guys are awesome. But obviously, if I want to keep a roof over my head and eat and do other stuff, you know, I have my job. And this is fun for me. It's kind of like therapy for me. I enjoy playing and sharing with you guys. But yeah, if it ever got to the point where I could make some serious cash with YouTube, of course I'm gonna try. Believe me, I'd rather make money playing video games than having to work a regular job. I also know that it's not gonna be easy. I'd still have a lot to, you know, do if I wanted to maintain something like that. I don't expect it to happen, believe me. It's not. There's so many. That's one thing with this stuff. There's so many people that stream or make videos for, you know, gameplay. And there's a few that try to make it big, but there's so many people doing it. The competition is insane. So I have fun with it. I enjoy, you know, I have fun with it. I enjoy. If it gets to that point, I will do what I can to continue to pursue it. Oh wait, if you buy something, do I still get it? Or I have to buy it?
No, our money is separate.
Okay, so the money is separate. Okay.
Yeah, I think, and stuff we buy from a vendor, I think, is separate too, right?
Okay, well, I just bought a dread because why the hell not? I keep hitting I for inventory.
Buy that.
Okay, so I have a dread now. Where'd you go? Are you still in there?
No, I went to Dude Band.
Where'd
The
you
Grafter.
I don't
a place
see you
with
on the map.
a guy.
Oh wait, never mind. I see it now. Okay, I see what the dot is.
I wanted to buy a little new augment.
Oh, what'd you get? I don't have money for an augment for anything else. I don't think.
Look no further.
Go in for surgery. What augmentations?
And now
Biology.
I have a loot
Style.
bot.
You
It
have
grabs
what?
loot for me. I have a loot bot. It grabs loot for me.
Where'd you get the loot bot?
This guy. He sells it for like $8,000.
Browse Chrome.
Macaroons.
Augmentations. Loot. Oh!
Yeah, loot.
I have.
That way
Did you buy the dread?
No, it was expensive.
Oh, you didn't buy the dread. Okay, I was like, I have no cash. How were you able to? Okay, well, I bought the dread, so that explains that. I gotta pee, so if there's anything you gotta do, go ahead and do it. I'll be right back.
I'll entertain the people. Oh no, this is hard. That weather we're having, huh? No, but yeah, going back to Googie, because I gotta complain about it more. Why does it need to tell me like every 5 minutes it felt like it had to update me with fucking directions? I know what I'm doing, man. Like, I technically didn't even need the directions still because I knew the general area where my destination was. And it was just like, oh, hey, you wanna... But obviously I don't want to turn it on and search up the thing while I'm driving because that'd be really fucking annoying. So it's just like, but yeah, it's just like, why did it need to tell me like every, probably less than 5 minutes? Because there was a few times during the one song, it'd be like, turn left in 1 mile, turn left in 500 feet, turning left now, turn right in 5 miles, keep straight on this road for the next 4.6 miles. I'm just like, shut your ass. Shut it all the way off.
You know you can turn that off, right?
In ways you can. In Google Maps, I don't know where you turn it off.
Yeah, I know you can turn it off in Google Maps also. I forgot how, because the thing with like
It's not immediately apparent, at least in Google Maps.
Yeah, with Android, because I'm assuming you're using Android Auto.
Yes.
Okay. Because the thing with Google Maps is, or is it Google Drive? However, every once in a while they would knock Waze out, and then I'd be forced to use Google instead. So I quickly figured out how. Oh shit!
Oopsies.
I didn't do that.
It wasn't us for once.
I quickly figured out how to turn that off.
See, here's the thing: is I actually don't mind it. Like when I'm getting close to the destination, I don't want to look at the map. And I'm just like, because it's just like a bunch of rights and lefts.
I just want it for
But I
like
just want it when I'm
emergency
coming
stuff.
close by.
Like emergency stuff. I forgot we can go to buildings and shit. Did you not grab that from me? Okay.
I'm getting that. You always gotta get further.
There's a things.
But yeah, in Waze, it's literally like right there on the Android Auto thing. You can just say, like, press a button and it goes, turn off the turn-by-turn direction, like the voice. I'm
Gotcha.
like, cool. But again, it was a short distance away, and I didn't think, the last time I used Google Maps, it wasn't that bad, so it was just kind of like, why the shit is it so bad this time? I know it's done that to me before, which is partly why I wanted to switch to Waze.
Yeah, I just like Waze better personally.
Although it's being very stupid lately, and I don't know in terms of like the direction it gives, because you and, well, Morgan know the city that we live here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Drolic.
You know, it's a fairly big city with lots and lots of traffic. It keeps wanting to take me directly through the downtown area whenever I try and go to like my parents.
Oh.
Even though the geographically quickest way is to probably not go through the downtown area.
They both have their issues. Because
But Waze wants me to do that too now, and I'm just like, the shit did this happen? When did this become the quote quickest route? But there's so many tolls on that highway, it would literally be $12 one way to take it.
you know how much I found out how much it costs me to go to work if I want the fastest route to work, just take the highway all the time. It cost me just under $5 one way. So when I go to work, and if I'm taking the highway all the time, it costs me nearly $10 a day. I was wondering why I was paying so like my toll thing
To
kept
have
paying
the
stuff.
privilege of working, it costs you money.
Yes.
Fucking ridiculous. I think I was paying like close to $4 to $6 a day.
I almost killed a bunch of civilians. They ran in front of my face.
Yeah, I've never done that before.
Yeah, who does that? Did we? Okay, I don't know if I got anything new. I gotta look. Because we're like picking stuff up left and right. I got a shockwave grenade. I'm assuming that's a G to use.
Wrong way.
And then what was the? Oh, it was cute. Never mind. Where'd you go again?
I'm back where we were because
Oh.
it was turned out we were going the wrong way.
Oh, well. Coming.
Hello.
Hi. I'm glad you know where you're going. I'm just having fun blowing shit up.
Yeah.
Those turrets don't look happy. I don't like that.
They're happy with us.
Hear gunfire. Oh, never mind. This is shit or something.
This is wonderful.
I love the music to this.
Oh, it's
I like
fantastic.
the beat. It's
I
awesome.
need to start listening to it on my own.
And I love how detailed it is too. Like the city looks gritty. It looks nasty.
I like just looking over the edge of the city.
Can this thing?
Is it just?
Yeah.
Oh.
I forgot. I think there's a way to like you can check this, like a lot of these cars, whatever.
Yeah, I think
They're like almost like
you can
chests.
open up the trunks.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me hide behind this giant poop bag.
You can also blow them up and they'll explode. So somebody's hiding behind the damn thing.
Spot for local entrepreneurs seeking unwilling investors.
That I remembered about the cars. He completely ignored my ass. That was hilarious.
That's rude because he didn't ignore my ass.
Ow.
Try not to get shot.
Head across fire.
Whoa, what happened to his body? That was funny.
His body, we won't discuss that.
It went to space. Or sorry, it went to the one place that capitalism has not corrupted. Space. Oh, Tim Curry never change.
Something in here. Take that. Thank
That
you.
might have been one of my favorite games to stream.
What?
Red Alert 3.
Oh, Red Alert 3. Okay.
Yeah. For some reason, an all-star cast in the most campy Red Alert that they've made to date. Now fucking EA bought Westwood and they make all the new, like, knockoff Red Alert things that they're trying to do with the license are all serious.
That's just silly.
It's terrible. It's like, no, there's supposed to be like a bombshell fucking secret agent when you play as the Allies, and then a bombshell Russian sniper, and then when you play as the Soviets, and Tim Curry is supposed to be the president. This is how it's supposed to be.
That ascender I was talking to, Selene, one of their rising stars. They think this thing will blow over and the Ascent group will be restored. Joke's on them.
Don't get hit by a punch. Oh,
Ow.
I need to not get hit by a punch.
I need to not get shot with this guy. Ow. Oh. I might need health. I'm dying. I haven't picked
Try
shit up.
not to.
I haven't picked shit up. Where are we going?
This away. To the moon.
The dude just showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah, something.
Oops. Oh, well, that was an innocent guy.
No, he's very innocent.
Shooting.
This fucking fart.
Level
licker.
up. Oh, that got my health back. That's one way to do it. What do we do for level ups? I forget. Is there something we...
Oh, if you go to character skills, you can spend your skill points. Oh, I have 9 skill points. Oops.
Sniffles. Oh, yeah, I do have 9 skill points. Where do we spend the skill points?
You just click.
Tactical sense. Oh, critical hit rate. Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Reload, weapon swap speed. That's actually good. Aiming. That's good too.
Yeah,
Balance.
weapon handling, aiming, and vital signs have been very, very helpful, at least in my other file.
Vital signs. Body battery. Critical hit rate. That's not bad. We got 4 more points. We'll do 1 more weapon handling. We'll do 1 more vital signs. Another vital signs. And then, affect cybernetics. Tactical sense. Is that my, like, super punch thing?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I know that you can respec at pretty much any time, so I wouldn't be.
Oh, that's
too
good.
concerned.
Okay.
'Cause that's the genetics doctor, that thing that we got our augments at.
Oh, Oh, okay. Well,
He's also the respec boy.
I put it in aiming so I don't miss a lot. I don't know where you want to get. Assuming you want towards...
I found the angry people. Turns out they're angry at me.
Found angry people too. Where'd he come from? The roof? There's a thing. That's glare visor. I'm gonna have to start checking my loot. As far as I know, I'm still wearing a t-shirt. Hey, J-Cat, how you doing? How's things going with you? Yes, pick up all the loot.
Go, loot bot.
Oh, I remembered what the grenade button was.
Oh, I found a dread.
You found a what?
Dread. The assault rifle that I really liked. Violet file.
Found a rifle?
Yeah. So you have it too, by the way.
Oh, I will have to. Ow! I'm getting something. Like not getting hit.
Yeah, just try not to get hit. It's that easy. Pretty sure. Kill Bat Vest. What?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take a look at my shit.
Dread.
Loadout. You've got the dread. I got a U plus bat. Oh, you got the dread. I bought the dread. What's a protector?
Yeah, you probably have a second dread though.
Yeah, I have.
You can
I don't know if I
sell
have a second one. Death glare visor. Don't really care. Street headset. Equal. That's better. Fire bad. Okay, torso. Do I have anything there? Kill bat vest. Looks better. Okay, good. Sniffles. Always have sniffles. Ooh. Oh, I have a whole lot. Angry people. Another protector. Oh, now we're just shredded.
Yeah.
Don't think so.
Oh, shit. That was awesome.
That was awesome. That's a grenade.
When did we get so cool? Wait a minute.
Approaching Tranquility Park, aka Grinder. 1,387 beams, 36% of which are indent, and the rest non-reg habitators. Violent incidents, including murder,
Trying to catch up to your ass.
at an all-time high last
There you go.
quarter.
This is the opening shit. That doesn't belong to me.
Of course. Oh, there's a lot of dead innocent people in there. Now there is.
Oopsies. Oh, hey, hey, oh.
Make an enemy drop an exploding grenade. That's awesome.
Oh, hey, cool.
I have
Oh, there's a purple. Hold on, I have to go find it. Wait, purple
steak stuck in my teeth.
Like a
I've made it a
whole
habit
steak?
to buy. I like getting flank steaks and then cutting them, across the grain little strips, and then
Yeah.
marinating them. Or I've got this like steak seasoning and just stir frying everything with like onions, green peppers, or bell peppers. of
Don't make
various
me hungry
colors.
at fucking 9, 10 at night.
And then put that on a bed of rice.
Oh,
Oh, I got an upgrade. I think we both got an upgrade. Said something with cybernetic upgrade.
maybe a new module?
I don't know. It was yellow. I don't see nothing.
Cyberdeck.
Where's
City
the
Kicker.
cyberdeck? Oh, cyberdeck. City kicker?
Oh, that's like our hacky majig.
Is that what that was?
I don't think so.
I picked something up yellow. It's like some cybernetic thing.
I think the last yellow thing we picked up was a grenade. So maybe it was a grenade, but I still have the same grenade I had before. So
I gotta pick those Drizzt novels back up. It's been a while since I've read anything Drizzt. Like a long while. I do remember loving those books though. All right, Salvatore. Oh, I did it again. I just turned people to mush.
There's an ouchie gun.
Ow! But, yeah, the Dresden Files are great. They're freaking... Most people that watch my stream already know I'm a big, Jim Butcher fan. Love Dresden Files. Well, I shouldn't say... I haven't really read a whole lot of other Jim Butcher books. Just the Dresden Files, really. I know he's got another series, but I haven't touched that yet. It's a more of a fantasy series.
Oh, this is a happy place.
How many books are out of the Dresden Files again, Morgan? I forgot.
27.
27.
Just be funny. That was like.
If you go the Audible route too, just so you know, the person that narrates the Audible books, by the way, is really good. What was his name? I know Morgan's got to know his name. I can never remember names. But like the first 1 or 2 novels, he's good, but after like the first, maybe I can't remember the second novel, he really gets into his own. Or into the zone, and I just think he's fantastic. If you do the audibles anyway. If you don't do the audibles, well, I still think you'd love the books. Oh, Felicia Day has a new book. Oh, that's a big guy. Oh, leveled up.
Felicia Day writes books?
I didn't know she wrote books.
I just knew her as like an internet personality kind of person.
Well, she's been in a few TV shows too.
Actress.
Actress, yeah. I know she had a part like in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She's been in Supernatural. Yeah. I forgot the name.
It's weird. I
character.
must have missed that episode of Supernatural. I didn't recognize her or something like that. But because the only time I ever see like and know that it is Felicia Day is just like when she is on a podcast with like the people I usually listen to podcasts. Oh, I released the loop on her instead of punching her. That was weird.
I'm liking the punchies. I just wish I could do the punchies more often.
Oh, I found Big Boy.
Rocket launcher guy.
You should try shooting.
Trying.
Yes, I know I'm being a giant penis by saying stuff like that. It's on purpose.
If anybody ever asks for like book suggestions, I always mention Dresden Files. I can't help it.
I usually just go full turbo nerd. I'm like, oh yeah, Foundation and Dune, and there's some Star Wars books that are really good.
There's a skull on the guy. Why am I in the middle of everything? What? Oh, that was a rocket. Just hit me in the ass.
That's a bad place for
big
rockets.
Rocket guys, not nice. Woo! Woo! You dead now? God damn.
Oh, we got pants for him.
I'm glad you got pants. I need health.
The pants will give you health. They're health.
Hold on. Let me find a safe spot to put pants on.
Oh, the pants. Yeah, the pants are a little better.
A little better? Oh, I got a
They're
couple pants.
more-
Hold on.
Oh yeah, the pants are better.
Oh, the MCH pants. That's in for MC Hammer.
Because they're parachute
Oh,
pants.
because they're poofy. Those are good. I got a new torso thing. Handyman backpack doesn't give me shit really. Okay, never mind. I need health. The health thing. I thought there were vending machines that you could just sort of suck health out of.
They're somewhere.
I went the wrong way.
I don't know which way.
You ran off somewhere.
I'm just following the green arrow.
No, that's where I'm heading now. I wish there was like a charge button, run button, get the fuck out of dodge button. There you are.
Hello. Let's try shooting these. Health.
Oh, I should mention that if you're wondering what Dresden Files is even about, it's urban fantasy. Like, give you an idea, Dresden is a, he's like a PI, private eye, but he's also a wizard in Chicago. What would you say the year? Probably like 2000s or something. Like, but he's based in Chicago, so he has his little office. He's a wizard. People don't really believe him. They kind of see him more as just a weirdo. Early 2000s. Okay, that's what I thought. But there's this whole other world beneath the mundane world that he's a part of. But he's open about talking about it. Like, he doesn't hide the fact that he's a wizard, even though most people probably don't believe him at all. They just think he's like a... Like, when people say he's a wizard or magician, they think he does tricks and shit.
Look, I found friendly people for you.
But he's an actual wizard.
The
thing I like about him, though, is he's not like... I mean, yeah, he's got plot armor. He's, you know, powerful, but I don't know. He's like... very human. Is the best way to put it. There's a lot of things flying in my face. Okay, yeah. Everybody's shooting at me. Fuck off. I need help. There's a nice little gun over there that I can't... God damn, this guy is picking the fuck out of me.
Oh, I got bonked. Live so you can pick me up.
Oh, I'm trying. Where are you?
I'm in the zone with the stuff.
One dude is gonna freaking just shoot me to death. This guy. Oh!
Go below you. Go below you. Pick me up. Pick me up.
Faster! Oh, now I'm dead. Run! Run!
Hold on. See, there we go. Oh, now I'm down again. Wait a minute.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, get him. Get his tush. Steal his butt cheek.
Shit.
Steal that butt cheek.
No! Oh, shit. There we go. Hey, Kyle, how you doing? Wait, are those the two from the barn in EG3? What? I got confused by that question. Continue? Yeah, I wasn't prepared for that fight. Like, you started fighting and I just saw big things.
There was a cutscene and then people just started, it was a shindig.
I was paying attention to chat. I'm an idiot. Okay, I didn't really pay attention to this shit. Oh, I'm glad you're doing amazing, Kyle. I forgot I had coffee.
I don't want to.
Excuse me. I should probably drink my coffee and not try to breathe it in.
No, you want to get the coffee in your lungs, really hydrates them nicely.
Okay, they're doing the shooty. They're behind us. No! God damn it.
They're friends.
Skipping! Freaking cutscene! Thank you.
Now, if only I don't get
level
trapped
6.
this time. I'm not sucking ass. I've got one happy boy over here.
I punched his face. He's dead. He's dead.
Oh, did I freeze? Oh, don't tell me I froze.
Did you freeze?
I froze.
Are like frozen in game? Like seriously, you gotta...
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Yeah, hold on. Big
You
guy
can do
dead.
it. I believe.
I just want to get past this, and then I guess do we just save it?
Those were just some random shot shots.
I think it does
And-
like auto saves. I
Is
don't
it
think
auto
there's an
saves?
manual save.
Why the fuck did they
Which
attack
kind of
us?
ticks me off because I never trust auto save systems.
I don't trust autosave systems either.
But
Hold on, let me just heal, and then I'm gonna. How's this gonna work?
There, meeting done.
I'm gonna, I'm just gonna
Great
skip this.
success.
Okay.
The other bosses are on board.
Okay.
I'll see if it comes back after you skip the cutscene.
I wonder if I can just invite you. Because there's an invite when I go to menu.
I think I have to close the.
Oh, you mean you have to restart the game?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, let me know when you're ready. I'll resend an invite. I'm gonna look through the loot and pick the steak out of my
Task
teeth.
manager. Ascent not responding. I noticed.
I got a new vest, which looks like it might be better. And a combat hood, which is definitely better. Still got my same pants, because those are awesome pants.
Pants guy.
All right, yeah. Just let me know when you're ready. I'll send another invite. 'Cause I
And-
think I can just send an invite, not have to restart the game.
I think I'm just joining from your last invite.
You're just popping back in. I know I got a level. Oh, I got a level 2. Scales. Do I have skill points?
Hello.
My skills don't show up. Why are my skills not showing up? Hey, you're back. Skills. Okay, now it broke. My skills didn't show up. I've got 9 skill points again. Well, yeah. Or is that how many I have total?
No, that's the amount you can spend again.
So I can spend another 9 points. Fuck yeah.
I think they give more skill points than levels. Like you don't get like 1 skill point per level. I don't think is how this goes. You get like maybe 2 or 3.
What's balance? Oh, knockback and shit. Good. That seems good. Can I improve sneak just by sneaking a lot? I missed what you were talking about BG3. Jay. So my apologies. There's a lot of flash in the game, and I tend to miss some stuff in chat.
Kyle's talking about Skyrim.
Oh, talk about Skyrim. Okay.
Yeah, little.
Navigation
The problem is with, especially if you're sneaking out, trying to sneak outdoors on like a bandit camp in Skyrim. Like if a squirrel sees you, it says you broke your stealth, and you don't get credit for it or level it up.
I did like, because isn't that the one where you have to use the skill in order to level it up, right?
Yeah,
It's one of those-
that's all Bethesda games.
Yeah, I always like that.
Starfield's probably the same way.
Yeah, Starfield's the same way. The way it works is, if you want to level something, you have to complete, like you put a point and you can get the initial thing. We're just gonna say stealth. Like if you don't have stealth at all, you can spend a point and get the first level of stealth. And then in order to unlock the next levels, if you want to spend a point on like the next level stealth, you have to complete like a challenge, which just usually means like more sneak, like you gotta sneak, do some specific type of sneak thing like 5 or 10 times. And then if you do that, you unlock the next level, then you can put a point into it. So yeah, you get a level, and then you have to complete a challenge before you can even unlock the next level to put a point in. That's one thing I liked are those skills where you have to use them in game in order to advance the skill. Because that means you have to use it, and you're not just like, say you're sneaking around and you've done nothing but sneak around, and then all of a sudden you are the melee god using two-handers or something just because you've pumped in 10 points, and you've never used a two-hander up until that point. But then you're just godlike in it. Like, I like that RPG aspect of having to use a skill and practice that skill.
My only thing with Skyrim specifically leveling up wise is like sometimes it's just so slow.
It can be slow.
Like I'm trying, like I don't think I've ever gotten this individual skill past like level 50 in Skyrim or Fallout. Because it's just like the experience needed to get from like 0 to 50 is like the same to get from like 50 to 60. It's so much.
The only drawback to that type of skilling up though is that if you want to level, like a lot of people like to grind and level up, and so then you're having to hammer, or like say we'll take pickpocketing. Okay, if you want to pickpocket, you gotta pick. If you want to level up your skill, you pickpocket, and then you know you're having to pickpocket like a shit ton in order to keep level up the skill. I mean, granted, it makes sense, but after a certain point, the grinds tend to get really long.
Yeah. There's like, oh look, there's an old lady trying to buy cookies for her granddaughter. Let me just take her money because I need to level up the skill. And you're just like, oh.
Well, that's not just that, but it's like when you're starting out, you don't need so many points, so you pickpocket a few people, you get a little better. You pickpocket a few more people, you get a little better. But if you want to max it out, you're like pickpocketing a city the size of New York for a level.
You're literally going all over like Whiterun and just pickpocketing everyone.
Eventually, you're pickpocketing an entire city in order to get that next level.
You're making an entire city naked because you have to level up your pickpocket. Although I did find that, I really hope that's in Starfield still, is that you can pickpocket the clothes off of people.
You can't. You can't.
You can't? Oh, no. That was the best part of Skyrim, was just being like, haha, the pantsless village.
The thing with pickpocketing, no, I did steal clothes, but it's because it was in their inventory. It's not like the clothes they were wearing. The only thing that I disagree with is it's just, I don't know. It hasn't changed. They didn't make it any harder or, I guess, better?
No.
It's okay. We're gonna get into it with Starfield again. God damn it.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. Like I said, it's not a bad game, but in my opinion, it's not a good game. It's just mediocre, and the reason being is it's because it really hasn't changed. Like if Starfield had come out 8 years ago, I can see it being like people being like, "Oh my god, that's awesome!" You know what I mean?
Like hot on the heels of Fallout.
Yeah, it's good if it was like 8 to 10 years back. I mean, and that's why I have a gripe with Bethesda. Is that they really, it's as opposed to like trying to make it much better, they just sort of like scooted sideways. I mean, graphically it's pretty, but like people say, it's Bethesda. And part of another irritation is like it's like because it's Bethesda, they get a pass.
I don't think they get a pass.
For $70, we should, as consumers, I feel we should be getting better. We shouldn't, not getting a game that would have been good 8 to 10 years ago. Like I said, it's not a bad game, and if you're a fan of Bethesda, you're probably gonna love it. Probably gonna think it's great. And that's, being a fan of, if you're a fan of Bethesda, I kind of expect that. But that's why I'm correct, because it's nothing really new. It's, in fact, when you think about it, stuff like Fallout is almost even more advanced, because like it's almost like the combat is like Fallout, except you don't get the Pip-Boy and Vance system. It's like Fallout, but you're stuck using, you're stuck with not being able to use a bat system. If you wanted to do it that way.
I mean, granted, the bat system in Fallout 4 was drastically like you didn't need it because they actually gave Fallout 4 shooting.
I actually enjoyed using it.
Oh, it's fantastic because especially you can level it up. You can be like, oh, I'm going to shoot his leg, but it's a guaranteed hit and it's going to cripple him and it will do double damage because I'm using bats.
I wouldn't even insult the Pip-Boy by calling the watch, you know, a Pip-Boy, because it's literally just a watch that shows you how your oxygen levels and like a couple other bits of data. The Pip-Boy actually had personality. The Pip-Boy in Fallout was practically another character all on its own. And then the other thing is, like, we're gonna keep comparing this to stuff like Fallout, and there's actually a big reason.
Kind of have to.
Like the RPG aspect of it kind of falls flat in my book because you get to make your character, and you got some pretty good options in terms of like character creation, like the looks and stuff. You got some pretty good options in that part of the system. But the RPG, in my opinion, falls short. Okay, with Fallout, you have your stats, right? You've got like your charisma, your strength, and you know, just like a lot of RPG games, you have all that. You don't really have that in Starfield. You got your skills that you can put your points in, like stealth, science. You know, you got these. They kind of went with a much, I would say, a much simpler and kind of dumbed down RPG thing, and it kind of falls flat to me. So there's no leveling up your strength, there's no leveling up your intelligence or stuff like that. It's I don't know. It's one of those systems that it's okay. But if you're looking for like a good RPG system, that's not it. It's just really basic, in my opinion. And I think somebody said something about like this. The reason why I keep comparing it to stuff like Fallout and Skyrim is because that's all you can really compare it to. Because, like I said, this game would have been great when it came if it came out 8 to 10 years ago. It'd be good.
It really is. At the end of the day, it's Fallout 4 with a sci-fi setting, with like a NASA punk sci-fi setting.
Yes, and the problem is you have that. You know, like I said, it would have been good like 8 to 10 years ago. The only time you have like positive stuff about it is when you're comparing it to like Fallout or Skyrim. If you compared it to any game that came out now, like AC6, BG3, Final Fantasy, you know, Forbidden West.
Oh, it doesn't hold a candle to like.
It doesn't hold a candle to it.
Like BG3, for example.
So that's why I say, is it a good game? No. Is it a bad game? No. If you like Bethesda, it could be a great game.
I think that's almost my biggest complaint about this whole like, is Starfield good debate, is just like the people saying it's good or it's bad, because it seems like a lot of the people that I actually follow and like look at their reviews, they're all saying the same thing. It's like, it's Fallout 4 but space, it's Skyrim but space. But everyone else, all the big headliners are just saying like, they make you pick a pronoun in the beginning. Fuck this game.
Stupid.
And I'm just like, so? On the other end, they're like, what's the other end? And on the other end, people are just like, Bethesda can do no wrong. It's the perfect game. And I'm just sitting there going like, no, that's because you played Fallout 4 for 76,000 hours and you were looking for more Fallout, and here it is.
I don't care about the whole pronouns. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but that seems to be like the thing people are hung up on for reasons.
Well, one thing that actually chaps my hide about it, okay, like I said, I can care less about the pronouns. I don't give a shit. But the one thing that I heard that actually kind of irritated me was that somebody made a mod to remove it. Okay. And like what's that big mod
Nexus
website?
Mods.
Nexus Mods took it down. And I'm thinking, if somebody wanted to mod it so they don't have to deal with it, that's their prerogative, but why would you take it down?
Because Nexus Mods works off of advertisement. That's how they get their money.
And the funny thing is they have Skyrim, they have mods in Skyrim where Nexus Mods still has mods available where you can marry basically somebody that looks like a child in Skyrim. So making a mod to remove the pronouns in your own game, because it's not a co-op game, it's your own game that you're playing, so you're modding your own game. That's a big no-no. But we'll have childlike representations in Skyrim that people can marry and do other things with. That's okay. That's what irritates. That gets me a bit.
Yeah, they need to take that stuff down. I thought they had done like a big thing where they were like taking all that stuff off.
But to me, I don't care about the pronoun thing. And if somebody wants to make a mod to remove it from their game, they should be able to do that. It doesn't harm anybody else. It's their game they're playing. So to me, it's like, who cares? But then they make a big deal out of it. And they end up even being a bit hypocritical about it. Because
the only thing the only thing I can think of is I didn't know that they had I thought they had gone through and did like a big purge of like those mods with like, especially with like that interact with like the children characters.
Well, because they're not, they don't label them as children, they're like lollies. But when you look at them, they definitely look like children. Yeah. And it's possible they might have removed them. I haven't been on Nexus Mods in forever because I haven't played Skyrim in forever, so I haven't modded any of them.
Well, yeah, the only way I can see why Nexus Mods even gave third of a shit is because they work off of advertisements. That's how they get their money. And if anything could be construed as one small advertiser pulling out, they're going to take it out off of their site. It doesn't matter what it is. It's what it is.
And Nexus Mods also said, like what Morgan said, has said that they won't allow pronoun removal mods. Yet I remember them making some statement, or there was some statement about they don't what was it? I can't remember word for word, but basically, essentially, we don't police we don't favor certain mods over another, blah blah blah, or they're not the final say in the mods or something. I can't remember, but basically they kind of turned around on that statement, and now they're
they had to start policing mods because money started pulling out.
Well, they have to police. I mean, it's one thing to police mods, like if it's something that's illegal to do, like again, I'm just gonna pull the children thing out. It's one thing to remove mods that are illegal to do, but they're making certain things political, I guess, or in a way. And I don't know. It's messy. It's stupid.
Yeah. The world of modding is kind of that way anyway, just because of it's letting people do whatever they want with the game they purchase. But on the other hand, do you host potentially, like you said, a child pornography mod on your website? And that's a big no-no, because then the FBI starts knocking on your door.
I can understand that. That stuff is just, well, not only illegal, creepy and shit, but
yes.
Otherwise, I mean, as long it's not harming somebody, if it's their own one, if it's a pronoun thing or whatever. I mean, it's not like it's not even a co-op game. The only person that's going to see this stuff is the person that bought it and is playing it.
Yeah. And again, I'm pretty sure it's money talks situation.
Oh, I'm sure. They want to put a front that, they're all inclusive, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Like literally every other company that gives a shit for, what is it, all of June, and then immediately back to something else that they put on their, put on the outside of their can labels.
Yeah.
You know.
Like I said, it's stupid, and
Yeah.
it takes away a focus of like, I think people are doing that to take away the focus on just how the game is. Like I said, it's not a bad game. I just don't think it's a good game either.
Yeah. Again, it's just the fact that like that's all. Which way do we have to fucking go?
I have no idea. I'm following you. I'm not paying attention to
that's
the freaking green dot.
there's your problem.
There's my problem. I'm following you.
The blind following the blind here.
Yeah. And I'm not just talking out my ass when it comes to like the gameplay in
I don't know. The gameplay
Starfield.
doesn't.
Because I'm actually still playing it. I'm not streaming it.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually still playing it though.
The only thing that I'm gonna be like that might actually get me to break down and buy Starfield a little earlier than I anticipate, which is when the Game of the Year for $60 version comes out.
With the special horse and
yeah, with all the horse armor.
All the horse armor. That's another thing. How old is Red Dead Redemption? Red Dead Redemption 2.
2009 was the original Red Dead Redemption.
And it has more, like, okay, this is the reason why I'm still playing, because I wanted to see more of what Starfield had to offer, if anything would change in my view, if I decided to play it for it longer. And I've got a couple thoughts on that. Because some people said, oh, you got to really play it for 12, like 10, 12, how many hours, and then
that
it
is
will really open up.
Fucking horseshit argument.
And I'm thinking, if I had to wait for like God of War to open up and be good in 12 hours, I probably would have stopped playing it in like
Do you know
5
how
or
many
6.
people have told me, watch this anime, it gets good after the 5th season, but the first
Exactly.
5 are trash, and I wanted to gouge my eyes out while watching them. Just like, well, why the fuck would I watch it then?
And I was saying, you shouldn't have to wait 10 to 12 hours to you wanted to grab you right away, otherwise why are you playing it?
It's the same thing for a video game, in my opinion. Why the fuck should I have to fucking have a 10-hour, you know, like, granted, again, Bethesda games are always kind of slow at the beginning, and then they have a really big payoff towards the middle and the end of the game when you're the uber powerful, like, motherfucker.
No, Fallout grabbed me right away. You know, I thought that, you know, it got interesting right away. The story gripped me. See, Starfield's story is kind of possible in my opinion. It has gripped me. I'm barely paying attention to it.
Fallout 3 story grabbed me right away. For some reason, Fallout 4 story did not grab me right away. Even though it's like, oh, the lost child, we must find him. Just kind of like, oh, cool, a puppy.
And yes, I admit I'm still playing it off stream. I'm not streaming it, but I'm playing it off stream because I'm curious. I want to see more. And I don't, like I said again, I don't think it's a bad game. It's just like if I gave it a 1 out of 10 rating, I'd say it's a solid like 5.
Don't freeze again. Shit.
Did you freeze again?
Yeah.
Why'd you freeze when there are people? Oh well, I can just blow that up and everybody died, so I'm fine.
Yeah, see, there you go.
I will wait. You didn't have this much trouble with you said you were playing with somebody else, right?
No, I did not. This is kind of surprising.
Somebody just shot me in the ass.
Well, no, but yeah, I don't know. It's a weird thing, especially like you said for Starfield. I'm still very mad that they are trying to be like, oh, the creation engine. We updated it again.
It's old.
And it works great. It is old. It needs to be put down. Bethesda, like, you need to make Creation Engine 2, because the Creation Engine 1 was still initially made to run on a 32-bit system. It's fucking old.
No, tell me when you're ready for me to invite. But I'm just saying, like I said, if it came out 8 to 10 years ago, awesome.
Yes.
I would say it would be a good game maybe 10 years ago, because compared to, and the funny thing is, even compared to some games back then, like I was saying, Red Dead Redemption 2, and this is, again, this is why I'm still playing it and why I'm still curious about it, is because I want to see what's there. And so far, none of the decisions I've been making have been making any real changes other than affecting romance options. The story is still going the same direction. And as far as I can tell, nothing, no, you know, other than like maybe a different faction and having a few different missions, because I belong to a different faction. The thing is, the missions aren't different. They're relatively the same, regardless of the faction that you're freaking playing. Oops, I think I just killed an innocent.
Well, I mean, especially like the 1,000 planets that you can visit argument that Bethesda had to sell the game. A lot of people that have been like, you know, dumping their 60 to 80 hours in that launch week. I guess that 1,000 planets is the same fucking mission over and over again.
Oh, okay. I will tell. Okay, I did a couple side missions, and obviously I did some main missions. Okay, I had the same map come up 4 times, and it's the Cryo Lab map. I've had that same map come up 4 times. It's the same fucking map.
Oh no!
4 different planets.
A lot of reviewers were saying it was the same Cryolab map.
Oh, Cryolab. Okay, so they said Cryolab also.
I don't know if they didn't say Cryolab specifically, but they said it was the same map on like 10 or more different planets.
Yeah, they were on different planets.
At all.
So I had the same Cryolab map like 3 or 4 times. I had another map that I can't remember the name of, like, at least 2 times.
It was the same layout,
missions,
though, right?
For different missions on different planets.
Like any of the randomly generated planets that are part of that 1,000 planet count. So obviously there are storied planets that are probably actually like handmade and stuff.
There's some, I'm sure. I think.
But yeah,
maybe. I'm a good several hours in. Okay, I've got probably arguably one of the best ships in the game.
Sorry.
Wait. You're down. Oh, you're down. Sorry. I've got arguably one of the best ships, as far as I know, in the game. In fact, I've got like a fleet of 5 fucking ships now. I've gone and done missions after missions. Because again, if I'm gonna give my opinion on this, I feel like I should do more than just like watch the beginning. And a lot of what I've been hearing from people that are very critical about the game are very fucking true. And then people will say like, well, they wanted realism. That's why you've got like 1,000 planets and only 100 of them really have anything major. You know what I mean? So it's realistic in that regard. This is a fucking fantasy. First of all, it's a fantasy. It's a video game.
It's a space fantasy.
If you're going to tell us we have 1,000 planets, we're going to want to explore every fucking planet. Hey, Alan, how you doing? And the funny thing is, if they're saying they want realism, I can pick out so many things that are not realistic. So to say realism and then not put real, you know, it's I don't know. But yeah, that's how I feel about the game. Now, like I said, it's not a bad game. It's just not a good game either, depending on who you are. If you are a Bethesda fan, if you love Bethesda, if you love their games, more than likely gonna love playing it. I don't doubt. But if you're looking for something deep, if you've got Baldur's Gate 3 and you've been playing, if you've been playing a lot of the later games and you're looking for things like that, it falls short.
Well, I mean, even like people are comparing because now there's a debate.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, Todd Howard was like, "Oh, we optimized the game. It's just your PC is old." And it turns out No, people running it with 4090s are having trouble getting it above 60 FPS.
I get stutter. Yeah, I still get stutter.
Yeah.
I got a 3080.
And I mean, like all the usual like tech YouTubers were hitting it, like Jay's 2 Cents and Gamers Nexus and Digital Foundry. And they were all coming to like the same conclusion of, yeah, this wasn't optimized on PC. And but regardless of that, I had a point and it left my brain. It's gone.
So you're talking about like Cyberpunk 2077 and
optimization.
Yeah.
People are comparing it to Cyberpunk 2077. They're just like, okay, Cyberpunk 2077 right now in its current state, with ray tracing on, running at like 2K resolution on like high settings, gets like 90 frames per second on like a 3080. Versus like it gets like you get like 30 to 45 frames per second if as like your highest peaks in Starfield.
Reboot. Rescan.
I'm in my opinion, I'm talking gameplay wise, Cyberpunk. Now, it's no secret. I am a big fan of Cyberpunk 2077. I love the game because I love the world. I love the universe it's in. And I have so much enjoyment playing the game. But even I know it's not the greatest game. The choices you make don't really affect a whole lot in the game. So, you know, you don't have that same type of, you know, it's linear. The choices you make only really affect your romances. It sounds familiar because the same thing happens with Starfield.
Here's part of the thing I would argue for Cyberpunk. At least, it's very much part of the story design and part of the world to say it is your choices don't really have an impact because Night City just grinds you down that much.
That's one way to look at it, but I mean, if you're just looking at it from a technical standpoint, it really doesn't have an impact.
From a technical like story standpoint, yeah, it's not you know. Baldur's Gate or The Witcher 3 where it actually branches out.
But I still think the story was a hell of a lot better than what Starfield was putting out. It had me listening. Whoa. I wanted to learn more. I wanted to do more because of the story. Who the hell are you? Combat wise, I like the guns and everything. There's so much different. I like the way they work. There's such big difference and all that stuff. You had more variety on the way you wanted to handle combat. So what do you want? I know I'm blasting through this freaking chat, but Ascend, I don't really care about the story of this either. I just like the action.
It's a pretty decent story, but
I just want the action right now.
No offense, I've literally just seen this all.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I like the story in Cyberpunk 2077 better. I like the combat better. Now, that's my opinion. Because I feel it's better. Whether I toss the technical shit out the window. I think it's a better game. Even though, and like I said, I know people know I'm a fanboy of Cyberpunk, but I also know that AI in Cyberpunk is not great. There's a lot of goofy bugs. Its launch was ass. There's weird shit that goes on if you can break stuff in weird ways and things can get really stupid. The driving sucks ass. Like the only way I can get around on a motor vehicle in Cyberpunk 2077 is a motorcycle because those are the only ones that seem to control decently. Fuck trying to drive a car.
That's kind of funny because I could only control the car decently in my game.
I couldn't. I could not drive.
The fucking motorcycle its acceleration was like so fast. My poor hard drive couldn't keep up.
But there's a lot of stuff that's ass about the game. I'm not saying it's perfect. But I do believe it's a lot better than Starfield.
It just felt a lot more original. Although it failed in a lot of aspects, it was just so much more original, and it had a better story, and it was just I just liked it better.
I'm still irritated that there was a lot of stuff that they promised or that was mentioned that we never could do, like like again, when it comes to like the choices, didn't really matter too much. The romancing thing was kind of weird, the way they handled it.
It was very superficial. Do their quest.
It was superficial. I think a lot of people were expecting this is going to be an adult game for adult gamers, and it's like you see some boob. And
I mean, if you've played The Witcher 3, you kind of know what to expect.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which, I mean, that's what it is in The Witcher 3. There is a little more, like, I want to say, like, questing and getting to the boob.
The big thing
But
is
at the end of the day, it's you have good luck with that.
I punched it in the butt. All right, my apologies.
I missed the butt punch.
That's
But yeah, at the end of the day, it's a lot of do quests to get boob.
yeah.
Granted, there's a lot of, by the time, also The Witcher 3 is a little unfair almost because, ow.
Well, how old is The Witcher? Wait.
Oh shit, I got knocked out. Fuck. When did that come out? That was
That's an old game.
It has to be, it's no later than 2014, I'll say.
And that's a much better game. You had a lot of variety, better story, all that other stuff. I'll say GTA 5 probably even.
Oh,
I've never
GTA
played
5 is
GTA
old.
5.
That was on the PlayStation 3.
Oh!
Punch your butt. Oh,
I missed his butt.
dog.
Okay, there we go. He's dead.
Fine.
I saw boom booms. Those were not our boom booms. What the hell did that come from?
No, that was that guy. That was Big Boy.
And that's where I get kind of like admit I'm very vocal about it. It's like it feels like they didn't even try, other than make it prettier.
But yeah, no, it's again, I shouldn't argue with The Witcher 3 just because. Oh, 2015. Because The Witcher 3 is basing all of its characterization, interactions, and its story off of 6 very well written books and 2 previous games. So it's a little hard to go like, oh, it's, Starfield doesn't have the same story as The Witcher 3 or like character impacts. It's like, yeah, just because
They still could have
The
made...
Witcher 3 was a lot more. It had a lot more. It's like, oh,
It had a history, it had a bigger IP, but doesn't mean you can't make a great... I mean, it had to start somewhere.
Why are we supposed to go?
They could have done the same thing and started somewhere with Starfield and just made a better game.
Yeah. Where are we supposed to go about?
Oh, dude, there's a green marker. So I keep forgetting. Like, I follow you, and I'm like, I know there's a green marker.
No, I'm following the green marker. You go to the green
it's
marker.
being weird. The green marker's it's down there somewhere.
It's in the. We were just down there. That's where we fought the big boy.
Is there an
I
elevator?
stood on it down there, and it was just like, nah,
So
But if you hit O, it takes you on the shortest. It shows you a path to the marker.
apparently I have to leap off to death.
Yeah.
That's not happening. There's got to be an elevator or something that takes us down around here.
Oh, the Witcher books I really liked.
I never watched. I never read the books. I did watch the series a little bit, not the entire. No, I think like
So, the
after
series
the
is.
series.
Season 1 kind of tried to follow the story of the books, but it also just was like, I want to give a big middle finger to the author.
Now,
And it did. And then season 2 was like, I want to give 2 middle fingers to the author and shove those middle fingers up his nostrils. And then it did.
I played a little bit of it. I never got very far past the beginning. And the only reason why I'll mention anything about Witcher 3 is because I've watched a lot of gameplay. It was one of those games I enjoyed watching people play it more than actually playing it. And part of the reason why I haven't really played it other than a little bit is because I get distracted. I find something shiny and new and I want to play a new game.
Hold on.
And so, when I finally got into trying The Witcher 3, it had been out for a long while. And the reason why I couldn't play it before is because I didn't have a system that could play it. My computer was ass at the time. I didn't have a console that would play it, you know, stuff like that. And then when I got my shiny new computer and I can finally play something like the likes of Witcher 3, well, by that time, there's a lot of other shiny new games out. So, of course, I want to play all the shiny new games. And, you know, I ended up not really playing a whole lot of Witcher 3. And then by the time when I finally actually tried Witcher 3, again, I didn't really get into it because there's just other stuff I wanted to play.
But yeah,
I've heard the Witcher series sucks. I'm just saying that's the biggest amount of exposure I've had to it, other than watching other people play the game.
Yeah, don't watch the series. I made the mistake of being a big Witcher fan and being like, I'm gonna watch the series anyway and formulate my own opinion. I kind of wish I did.
I understood that he did a really good job of playing the character, though. That's what I understood.
Henry Cavill was fantastic. Cavill?
Cavill, I think it was Cavill.
Cavill. He did a fantastic job of portraying Geralt. The problem was, and that's actually why he's not Geralt anymore, is because the writers did not want to let him portray Geralt the way he was written in the books and in the video game.
That's one thing I like about him is he wants to stay true to the original material because he knows that that's what the fans. That's why the fans were fans of that material to begin with.
It's not even
because of the original material.
It's not even to give fans the fan service. It's just to be like, oh, Geralt is a really complex and good character.
Well, no,
we should use this for the fucking TV show.
Well,
and portray him how he is there.
Yeah, no, it's pretty much like if you were a fan of The Witcher, it's like The Witcher books and stuff like that.
You still have to go.
You would hope that they would stay true to that character and stuff like that. And then the writers just were not.
Here's the thing is, especially when you're translating it from a video game or a book to TV, obviously changes have to be made.
Changes have to be made.
A lot of characterization of Geralt in the book happens in his head. You hear it's written out what his thought is on something that happened.
I see.
So I'm like, okay, this will be fine. They want to change his character a little, make him maybe a little more wears his emotions on his sleeve. Because that's the whole thing in The Witcher is, especially in the books, is just like, oh, he's an unfeeling, monster. But it's really just the mutations don't let him evoke.
Gotcha.
And like in his head, he's very emotional and he's not an emotionless monster.
Gotcha.
But,
Hey, Lorenzo. Sorry.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just like... But yeah, so it's like, I could see that. Or maybe have some background narration by Henry Cavill. And let him still play it stoic, I guess. Or again, just let him emote a little more.
I really hope when it comes to 40K, they let him handle it. Or at least let him get people that have the same passion that he does for 40K.
He's going to criticize the costumes and just be like, that's not how the miniature was painted.
But I mean, I don't want the same thing to happen with 40K, where... Now, granted, they have a little bit more leeway.
I just want one good 40K movie and TV show, because the best 40K not video game media and not tabletop game media and not book has been a like 5 or 7 minute like little fan made.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
I think it was called the Astartes. It was just called the Astartes.
Yeah.
And it was great. But
we gotta find
all of
video.
the it's on YouTube. It's just like a little 5-7 minute fan made thing.
But if it's the one I'm thinking of, it's freaking fantastic.
Is it the one where they invade the Chaos Marine spaceship?
Was it Chaos or the Tyranid?
Chaos.
Okay. Well, I might be thinking about something different, because I remember seeing something that they made. I think the reason they made it was a live action and they were.
Oh no, it was animated. The one I saw.
Oh, okay. I saw a live action thing. Now I'm thinking of something completely different. Somebody made a live action video many years ago. Okay. And it was Marines in a Space Hulk, and you know, up against Tyranids. And I thought it was freaking fantastic. And the reason why they did it is they were hoping somebody would see it and make a show. And it was so many years ago. I forgot how it's old. I gotta see if I can find it.
Oh, there's a fucking
But I
bounty.
thought, like, the voices, the armor, the look, I just thought it was freaking fantastic.
The fans somehow know how to get it spot on in the studios.
hell
They're like, Space Marines aren't that big, and it's just like,
No, they're
what do you
huge.
mean? They're 9 feet tall.
They're
Like,
fucking huge. Bolters are savage.
bolters, the bullet for a bolter is the size of a can of soda. The bullets.
It's basically a missile. They explode. It's not just a bullet. It's a little mini missile.
Yeah. It's like Warhammer, why people like it is because it's so over the top.
And the funny thing
And
is, it's like the
all
basic.
the TV shows and stuff try and make it fucking not over the top.
No, it's super over the. It's funny because it's also the basic weapon for your standard Marine.
No, I'm saying like the TV shows and the movies. It
Yeah.
seems like they try to not do that.
Oh no, they
apparently.
don't. I'm just saying that it's such a massive, iconic, powerful weapon, and it's their regular standard weapon. It's a Marine standard weapon,
Yeah.
which makes
by-
it even
yeah.
crazier if they portrayed it right.
Like if you play Warhammer 40k Space Marine, the video game, it is the first weapon they give you is a bolter, and it just wrecks all of the orcs.
Because it's supposed to.
I know, it's great.
That's what it is. It'd be like the only comparison, like to give it a good comparison to like real life, would be like if you gave a Marine nowadays a machine gun missile launch, like a small machine gun missile launcher.
Actually, you know what it is? It's the machine. If you gave them the machine gun from Doom that has the micro missiles that auto track to your target option.
Oh, that was an innocent dude. I'm so sorry. Yes, that's what. Okay, that guy's dead. How many groups would be offended by a 40k movie or series? Now, it all depends. The thing with Henry, is it Henry? Yeah, Henry Cavill is he's a big fan. He plays it. He paints miniatures. He's a huge fan of 40k. If I rolled up to him with my own army, he would probably seriously kick my ass in a tabletop game.
Here's the
And so, you know, he's the one that, you know, that's why I have high hopes for it, is because he's such a big fan and he wants to keep it, he wants to do it justice. There's always somebody that could be offended by it, though.
Here's my thing with the people who get offended by Warhammer 40k.
You might be saying a different type of offense. Okay, never mind. I think I get you now. Sorry, go ahead.
People who are offended by Warhammer 40k are the people who don't realize it's satire of fascism.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's kind of like the same people who didn't realize the like, it's the people who go like, oh, it portrayed the Space Marines as the bad guys. That's terrible. The Space Marines are totally good guys. They don't understand that Space Marines are very much the bad guys anymore.
There's no good guys.
No good. There's no good guys in Warhammer 40k.
It's the grim, dark future.
And then the other people get offended by Warhammer 40k. Think that they're promoting fascism.
Oh.
You know, there's no winning when it comes to that stuff because people are just stupid.
But it's the grim dark. There are no good guys.
No,
I mean, people see the Marines as good guys because they're human. They're the human race, you know, blah blah blah. So naturally, you want the humans to be the good guys, I guess. But I mean, they're just as savage. They're cold. The worlds are dark. Most people that are good get crushed under the thumb, you know, of
Yeah.
You know, they're
The only possibly like one good guy left in Warhammer 40k is Gulliman.
yeah.
And he realizes the universe has gone to so much shit, he can't even be a good guy anymore. Because he's just like, well, if I try to not be so xenophobic and try and teach my Marines to not be so xenophobic, they'll just fucking go the way of Horus.
My brother's
and
in the
betray
He's a
me.
big fan of this.
That's true. I don't even know that much about Warhammer 40k. I just know enough.
It's that's another favorite universe of mine, but it's, I mean, to say that it's dark is putting it lightly, and I don't think a lot of people understand. There's a lot of people that don't quite understand how dark it freaking is. It's, I don't know how the grim dark. I don't know how to explain it. It's dark. There are no good guys.
Yeah.
There's no good faction.
Salamanders are my favorite because they're the closest thing to a good guy, and they like puppies and they like to set things on fire. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no.
It's
What was
it's
the
a
one?
great combo.
What were the Marines that were there? There's a chapter of Marines that are like the good. I guess you could say that are the good guys.
It
It's
is
not
the
Salamanders. No. Wait, what? Because Salamanders are in green armor.
Yes.
They're also considered one of the unluckiest Marines chapters. They're in yellow. I can't remember the name. Their colors are predominantly yellow.
Wait, is that the spy network one? No, that's all black.
They're I mean, probably what I would consider to be like the goodest Marines. But have a good night, Jumping Air. Thanks for coming to my. I mean, they're considered to be like the goodest Marines, but they're also considered to be the most unlucky because they're almost always getting like
the Imperial Fists.
That might have been it. I just know they're all yellow. It might have been the Fists. I couldn't remember the name.
I don't remember seeing this.
Read up about them. They're like they're the nice. They're supposedly like the nicest, just the most unluckiest. Because they're always finding themselves in the shittiest spots and getting devastated by this or whatever.
Because I know the Salamanders are actually like one of the chapters that will actually be like, oh, there's civilians on that planet. We need to evacuate it before we do our thing. Versus like every other Space Marine chapter will just be like, they will kneel and run, we will destroy our enemy while they run away. And if there's a fucking where do children without parents live? What's that place called? If there's an orphanage filled with 1 million fucking children and they suspect one is potentially one heresy like orphanage like worker is there, they'll nuclear bomb the orphanage. Most other Space Marine chapters. But the Salamanders would actually be like, hold on, we're gonna evacuate and investigate this all.
Before
then they burn it to the ground.
I wouldn't doubt the Salamanders. I'm not saying that there aren't any other good ones. Salamanders are good too, but I always thought that the Imperial Fists were supposedly the epitome of the good guy. But they were also, like I said, they kept getting the shit or being put in shit or whatever.
Yeah.
The unluckiest.
And I mean, even those guys that we're describing as the good ones, if there's like a group of like 10 people and they can't figure out which one's the like the Tyrannid imposter or whatever it's called, I forget what that one is.
I don't know where you went. I'm wandering around. Sorry.
I think I just can teleport you to the next area if you want.
Oh, you teleport to the next area? How'd you do that?
No, I can't teleport you to the next area if you want.
How'd you teleport to the next area?
I'm near a building entrance, so when I enter, it'll bring you over here.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, every time. But yeah, if there's a group of 10 people, like one of them's like an imposter, and they know it, one of these 10 people is imposter, they'll still burn all 10 people to the ground. They'll shoot all of them. Like, they're not above it.
I'm 438.
They're just more like, oh, there's a lost kitten in that planet. We need to rescue it before we can fucking burn the planet to the ground. You know,
I don't know that much about the salamanders, so I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's
I don't know.
there's other good chapters, but the majority is just not.
The joke is the salamanders will invade a planet to save a puppy.
Well, okay, I didn't know about that.
Again, it's only as good so far, but yeah, it's just very. That's kind of the joke with the salamanders, I believe, was just like, yeah, they'll. I imagine that. I think there's at least one other one. I think you're probably right. I think maybe it's the Imperial Fists. I'm looking up this Yellow Space Marines, and it said it's the Imperial Fists, and I've never ever seen them before.
Yeah, I just remember that it's you know, it's almost sad, like, you know, what they end up, like, all the stuff they go through.
Yeah. That and probably the what is it, the Tau. The Tau Empire is probably the only other, like, good guys.
Yeah, Tau's the other closest, the only other one that's probably closest to being a good guy also.
They're effectively trying to be Star Trek in the Warhammer 40k universe.
Yeah.
Trying. I don't know if they're quite succeeding, but they're the one, like, empire that's just like, what if we weren't horribly xenophobic? Like, immediately to everything that ever existed.
What is your favorite faction? Like if you could build an army, what's your favorite one?
The Space Marines are just so cool. Also, Nuns with Guns is just such a fun idea. I think that if somebody was like, you get one free army, I would probably just be like, it's got to be Nuns with Guns, right? They literally drop.
I can see that.
Their drop ships are chapels.
They are badass.
Imagine like a fucking, like, you're fighting a group of crazed ladies. And then all of a sudden, a church drops from the sky, and 20 more of the crazy ladies pop out. Yelling, save me, Saint Celeste, or Saint Celestine, or whatever her name is. Like, it's fantastic. It's everything Warhammer. Wait, did I just pick up a Dominator gun?
I don't know. Hold on, let me look.
I did.
We picked up so much shit, I haven't even looked at anything. Oh, I collected a bounty.
Give the Dominator a shot and just shoot it a little bit. And tell me how it
Hold
sounds.
on, I've got did you pick up the Dominator? Oh, okay, you did.
Yes. So you should have one.
I also got a riot. I got a couple riot guns. Hold on. Riot gun, Dominator. Dominator's better.
Yeah, Jolin, offend everyone.
Armor.
You know what, Jolin? You speak 2 languages. Even if you speak one poorly, I don't even speak English very goodly. So you know what? You're doing 1,000% better than me already. Also, English is like the hardest fucking language to learn. It's so stupid.
I gotta pee again. Hold on, be right back. Go entertain them or something. I'm just gonna stand I'm staring at my pants. I'll be right back.
While he's staring at his pants, no surprise there. But yeah, like, I wish I spoke another language. I've tried. I just suck at it. It is I don't know what my brain does. It's not good at picking up new languages. And I don't know why, but yeah. I'm always extremely impressed when people can speak more than one language. It's like a thing to immediately impress me. Because I'm just like, oh, you can somehow work that out in your head. To be like, an apple is a... Fuck, I don't even know. Bonanza? Is that what it is in fucking Spanish? It's the thing closest I know to having a second language is Spanish. Bonjour. Ah, bonsoir. Monsieur the Rave. Because it is evening / night. Is there a different one for night? French is fucking stupid too. English and French are just dumb. French is a little less dumb than English.
People are gonna hate you. There's gonna be a whole lot of French people that are gonna be upset with you.
Well, they can fucking be upset with me. Then take a look at they're not as stupid as English. French language is not as stupid as English language.
I used to speak a little Japanese when I was so big into watching a lot of. I still big at watching anime, but I used to be able to know a little Japanese to like maybe the barest of conversations. The only problem is I wanted to learn, but nobody else I knew spoke it, so it's like I couldn't really practice any conversations with anybody.
That's me in Spanish. Is just so I can learn it all day, and then if you don't practice it every day,
if you don't practice
language,
it
it's hard.
Exactly. It like now. Don't expect me to know a lick of it.
I'm expecting you to know 10 licks minimum.
I know even like Tagalog is fading. I mean, I can still understand a lot, but not nearly as I used to, because like when I was living with my parents, when I was a kid, they were speaking it all the time. So I learned to understand it. Now I don't hear it anywhere near as often.
I don't mean to sound racist, but can you please speak in your fucking Filipino accent again? It was hilarious.
Shit, I'm down.
Oh, geez, don't do that.
There's invisible people here.
Yeah, they're mean. Hold your horse.
Oh shit! They're all jumpy.
They ninja my ass.
Oh wow, that was a cool little skull graphic. They just up and kicked our ass. What the hell? Hold on, am I using the right?
That was a full-on ass
weapon? Let me check my. Why am I not using the dread? Or no, Dominator.
Oh,
I didn't even have that equipped. I didn't even have it equipped.
How do we call the elevator?
Oh, hold on. Now we gotta check to see if I've got all my other stuff equipped. Hold on, because I thought I had new arm. Oh no, okay, everything should be right. It was only the loadout that I was kind of missing. How did we fail something and now we can't go in there?
I don't know how to call the elevator. There's always a button to call the elevator, but
oh no, there's not elevators down here. This is activate.
Oh, it was there for you. It wasn't there for me.
Oh, okay.
That was weird.
Wait, you wanted to hear me speak with a Tagalog, with a Filipino accent?
It was so funny yesterday.
If you want to hear some funny stuff, you got Joe Coy. He's a Filipino stand-up comedian. I think he's hilarious. His name is Joe Coy. Okay, I'm shooting. I'm walking around. Oh, there's stairs. Oh, there's an invisible guy here.
Give him the banana.
Did we just both punch the same dude?
Ow, fuck. No, I didn't punch him. I like a numpty.
I'm gonna die. Nope, shit. There's no way I was picking you up because that dude, that Onyx operative, was just hammered into me.
Yeah.
Sashimi objective? Or achievement? How was that sashimi? Yeah, Joe Coy. It's spelled, my apologies, Lorenzo. I'm not trying to just correct you correctly. It's just so people can find the right one. I think they spell it Jokoy. Like J-O space K-O-Y. If I remember right.
Ah.
But no, he is funny. I like him. Yeah, this is the other one. I have the. Yeah, okay, I was able to activate it again. I have my gun, right? Still waiting for my freaking grenade to recharge. I should have put points. Oh, did you put points in anything? That might be a thing. You might have points we didn't put in.
Maybe that's it.
Also,
we haven't done any side quests.
It might help us if we had, say, more health and other shit. this kind of worked well for us if we kind of back. Oh, there's some maybe. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna go around in a circle.
Kind of duck away so I don't die immediately like I did last time.
Yep. Just gonna keep going in a circle. Kill those guys. I think we're doing better.
Oh yeah. One of these guys wants to drop some health sometime this year. This would be lovely.
Fuck. Oh, that grenade hit somebody. I'm just glad it did that. Oh, I'm down. He just... Oh, no, it said pwned.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, he's savage with that freaking minigun.
Oh man, I thought I was able to help. I was gonna pick you up, but he shot my ass like just in time for me to not pick you up.
Oh, what's wrong? Did I miss something? Who's... Wait, what? Who's licking? Who's unliking?
No, all
something.
yeah, English words are non-gendered. Yeah, like almost every Latin word. Every Latin-based language has
Hold on.
gendered words.
Check your skills before you go leaping up there.
Oh,
I've
shit.
got 9 points.
I have 6.
Okay, so yeah.
5 more into vital signs, please.
Exactly. Critical hit rate could use 1.
But yeah, it's English is stupid. Like I can say there, and there are 3 different words with 3 different greatly different meanings with 3 different spellings. And it's fucking true. Why? They're all pronounced the same. That's not gonna get confusing for anyone ever.
Yeah, English is supposedly just it's a horrible language to learn if it's not your first language. That's what I've heard. Obviously I don't I grew up speaking English, so which is I'm actually kind of sad about because I really wish my parents taught me more Tagalog. But the time, the year that it was and all that, they thought it would be advantageous for me to not speak any Tagalog, really.
Yeah, unfortunately, people are this thing called racist. So, a lot of I know, especially like Asian parents, don't want to teach their kids.
Oh, I'm hitting the railroad, I'm stuck.
I don't know where you went, but last time we got split up, it didn't go
No, it
well.
didn't go very well. Okay, I'm catching up to you.
I'm shooting behind your penis.
Shooting to this does help though, the fact that we have a little bit more health. The health is nice.
Down. Oh, he's almost dead.
Oh, he's dead. Although he was dead before I even punched, I think. I would have liked to say that punch ended it.
There's a lot of goop on the ground. You might have.
No, I saw him go down before. Oh, I thought that was something. I saw him go down before I threw the punch.
Up here.
Oh, yep, there it is. Loot! What was that? Advanced components?
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Like teleport me weird shit.
Oh, not trying to.
I'm sorry if I'm missing some of the chat, guys. I'm trying to keep up. My screens are kind of tiny. Actually, you know what? There should be a way that I can do this. Hold on. There's a way I can see more chat. I think. Yep, there we go. Now I can see a lot.
He's learning.
And I probably shot somebody that was... Well, because I have 2 screens, and one of my screens where I have the chat and OBS running is it's my second smaller screen that I have in like portrait mode. but I have it split. So normally I have chat up top and I have OBS so I can monitor things at the bottom. Obviously, I can see a good amount of chat, but not all of it, or not a lot of it. I just made it so that now the entire portrait screen is chat, which I probably should have done before.
It's just fun. I just like making fun of Noah. Like good friends do.
I'm gonna blow up that car in a minute. Told you. Oh, I'm dying again. God dang it. They got like really good guns. Oh, and they're all shooting at me. Oh, whoa. What's with the rebound stuff?
I just got a fucking lucky hit out of it.
Oh, well, I'm dead.
Ah, shit.
They are not happy with me. I do like that graphic. It's awesome. Wait,
oh, we're closer back to the main objective. All right.
Oh, yay. I love... This guy is so huge. Hold on. This guy is immense. And look at the little tiny umbrella.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Dude,
oh,
that's
I'm
not
so
helping you
sorry.
at all. That little umbrella is not helping.
Also, since we're one level above the poop sector, we don't know if this is rain.
Oh shit! I didn't think about that. That's gross.
Yeah.
He
I'm
definitely
just
needs a
saying.
bigger umbrella.
He might just be going a little something is better than nothing.
Another one.
You know?
You think they'd get bigger umbrellas? You think they'd provide them bigger umbrellas?
Nah, it's a horrible space.
That's just rude.
Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. It's a horrible, like, capitalist, hyper-capitalist space area. They're not going to provide
You
shit.
returned, and I see I did not.
Like he needs a really big umbrella.
Yeah.
Navigation. The Cosmodrome can be reached via the northwest exit.
I want actually no, I want an umbrella like that. I want an umbrella that's neon lit and then clear, so I can live out my cyberpunk dreams.
You need
It's
a
like
trench
the one
coat.
thing that I'd have that's cyberpunkish. It's an umbrella.
If I ever need to get something replaced, like a body part replaced, I'm requesting RGB.
You can have RGB.
Yeah. It could be completely inside my body. You'll just see a faint, like, red light coming out of my knee replacement.
I guess
Like,
that would
what's
depend
that,
on what part
RGB?
you're having replaced, because I can think of some parts that you wouldn't want the light to be emanating from, and some parts that would be really cool.
You should have a light coming out of your butt for the fucking, like, midnight peeing. Like, hold on, I gotta see where to sit. I gotta take a midnight poop.
You're standing in the dark, and you just see this light freaking go from like the floor and slowly rise up the wall to the ceiling. Take that for what you will.
What's
Right,
happening? Your toilet is lit up.
Oops, that's an innocent bystander who's now dead.
He should have not been between your gun and the fucking road.
It's not my fault they keep walking in between me and my target.
Yeah.
We're supposed to go that way.
Oopsies.
Was the riot gun any good? That's a shotgun, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I have it equipped for some close counters kind of stuff, but it hasn't seemed to do much better than honestly shooting them with this fucking...
Yeah, might as well. I don't really switch weapons
Dread.
too much unless I get like a missile launcher or something. He just
fucking
got all
rude
the
as shit.
bullets. Slab workers
Well,
chest plate.
you know what's how you don't get all the bullets? You don't be rude to us.
So,
It's as simple as that.
somebody was asking me about Starfield, and like I completely destroyed this one ship, and it's like I don't know what happened. I was trying to give them my ammo, and they kept ramming into it. Because you know you get like you get a bounty on you if you hit the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Well, the bounty system's a joke.
Oh, if it's anything like Skyrim, you just tell them you're the Thane. You're the hero of the city, and just like flash the key to the city. Just be like, I got the key. The mayor gave it to me.
I'm gonna give you an example.
The guards will just be like, oh, it's fine that you murdered 30 people then.
I'm gonna give you an example of how it affects the gameplay. The whole bounty morality thing. I accidentally destroyed a good guy ship. Okay, because it was in a dogfight, and somehow I must have just happened to shoot one of the good guys that would fight along with me, and that ship got destroyed. And so there was a small bounty, of which I paid, I think, just over 800 credits. That cleared my name. Okay, so I murdered a ship full of people on accident, and managed to clear my name for just over 800 credits. And then one of my crew, like one of the main characters that's a part of my crew, and it's a main NPC, okay, was so upset with me. But then I said, well, I'm sorry. Okay. I like you now. Because you said you're sorry.
It's better than fucking Skyrim and Fallout. They don't... You could be a psycho mass murderer and your fucking teammates would just be like, alright. It's how the world is, I guess. Yeah. It's like, I didn't have to go on a children murdering spree, but you're apparently fine with that. It's just like, yeah, I guess.
Oh wow, this is good. Little dude with a lot of bombs.
Yeah, that little motherfucker needs to be a priority apparently. He dicks the duck.
Wait. Okay, now that I'm like, now that I can see more chat, I'm looking at the wrong places to try to keep up with chat. Because now my chat box is like huge. And where I normally would just immediately look to see chat, it's somewhere else. I know I've gotten farther than this. I'm trying to remember how far I got in my solo game. I remember doing quite a lot. Oh wait, we have skills. Don't forget skills. Because I got 3 points. Because we did level up at some point.
Oh, you level up. I'm a little behind you because I keep crashing.
Really? You're not?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, it's literally like one enemy behind you. We just need to shoot like 1 or 2 more dudes and I'll be caught up.
Oh, and then you level up.
Yeah.
Now I have a taste for Mexican. Love Mexican.
Ole.
I like a lot of foods. Oh, you know what? I keep meaning to.
Ole isn't Mexican, by the way.
I gotta find a really good Indonesian place. The one place that I did go to that was really good is also very posh, which makes them super expensive. And I have a strong desire right now. You know, I've been getting a strong taste for some good Indonesian food.
Oh, you see, I can go get Mexican tomorrow, and it's just like a little hole in the wall place, but it's very good. So it's just like, oh yeah, you can have a taco for like $2.
The last time I remember ordering from this posh Indonesian place, good food cost me nearly $100. I mean, it wasn't just me eating, but it was me and I think
if it was like
my sisters was in the area at the time.
So there were like possibly like 3 total people eating.
Yeah.
Okay, I can delete because it's like $30 a person, which anymore is like.
Yeah.
It is what it is at this point. It seems.
Or go back to another freaking Brazilian Oh, slain. Barbecue. I'm just making myself hungry.
You guys need to stop doing this. You people, you streaming people.
I had a good dinner too. Damn it. What are they using that's bouncing everywhere? I kind of want it.
Guns.
No, they're firing this gun that's like just, I can see it ricocheting off walls. And it's devastating because I'll like dodge it and it'll bounce off a wall behind me and then go right up my anus.
Yeah, it's the old anus detectorist shootiest.
It's a heat seeker.
The hottest part of your body is your butt.
It's my exhaust port, so that doesn't. I mean, it makes sense. There's that innocent guy. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
You really gotta be on your toes around here, don't
I
you?
have to be. Okay, I'm sorry, because you're running off, and I'm looking at some like these ad screens and stuff, and it's really.
You're fine.
I
You're
forgot
the
how
ones
good this freaking game looks.
Oh, it looks fantastic.
The details. It's fucking amazing.
I have a bunch of anus seekers.
Yes, they're all hitting you on the anus. I want that gun. I keep fighting Dominance. Oh, see, he shot me with another one.
Oh yeah, I've got stereotypical Rasmus over here too. Not helping things. There we go. That stereotypical Rasmus died.
God damn it.
You know what, Lootbot? Go get me the health.
I just shot some. He crept up behind me. Don't creep up behind me when I'm in a firefight. Shit starts to go everywhere. It's not good for anybody. It's probably a good thing I didn't join the military, because this I mean, if this is how we would react, it'd probably be bad. Like,
to be fair, in the military, if somebody sneaks up on you and you shoot them by instinct, I'm pretty sure they blame the guy who snuck up on you.
That's true.
Because boy howdy are you dumb.
Oh, did we really just... What? Is there somebody sitting in there? They're not sitting down anymore. Oh, you can turn these on. Can you not open these?
You know what? It's dripping some rain on the toilet, but otherwise it looks fairly clean.
Oh yeah, the toilet ratings.
Yeah.
I mean, considering where we're at, it's actually probably one of the better bathrooms in the whole freaking city.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we're in the upper, like, we're in like the middle class area right now. I'm pretty sure. I'm just like people who have more than zero money.
People that actually know what money looks like here.
Yeah, they've seen a dollar bill in a picture at least over here.
Oh, I forgot about this section. I loved how they seamlessly put it into like a side-scrolling game for a little bit.
Oh yeah, you can see the people working below you too.
Yeah. And if anybody's curious, this game on Steam is like $30. On
it was
Game Pass, I think it was $9.
It was just on sale for like $9 or $10 too.
I paid 30.
It was like a week or two ago. It was on sale for like $9 or $10.
Now the reason why I paid the 30 is because the Game Pass version for PC Game Pass is not the PC Game Pass version of this game is cross-play with Xbox Series X and S, but is not cross-play with Steam. So if you want to play with somebody and they've got the Steam version of the game, you have to get the Steam version.
Because somehow that makes sense.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, these toilets are pretty cool.
Well, there's a body here. I don't know. Is he sleeping or is he dead?
You know what? You never know. Hold on, I'm opening fire in a fucking train station.
know there's a lot of innocents that just ate a bullet. Whoop, that one. The sad part is I knew that guy was innocent. And I shot anyway because I was just on automatic shoot anything that moves mode. Okay, I thought you got a new weapon, so I'm gonna hunker down over here. I'm gonna see what the hell you got. Okay, after the ricocheting bullets stopped flying at my anus.
Yeah, they got some anus seizures.
Yeah, hold on. I want to see what looked like. Oh, did I not get? Oh, bounties collected. How about that shit? Do you just have to mouse over them, or what's the deal?
Oh, to say like get exclamation point off them. Yeah, you just mouse over.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't
new weapons. I may have picked up a weapon, but it might have been a duplicate.
Okay, I didn't get anything new. Never mind. Where did you go? I'm assuming you're still heading towards the green arrow.
Yeah, just keep.
Just
keep swinging.
There you are.
Fucking
That dude just called me. Just called me a fucking pleb. I learned him.
MC Hammer Pants.
I love how it's the future and people still kind of know who MC Hammer is.
I mean, come on, it's gotta be, that's what it's gotta stand for, MCH.
Oh, you know it is. MCH in their parachute pants, you know who that is.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic, I love it.
It's awesome.
Oh, excuse me, pardon me, sir. Oh,
there's a lot of boxes.
Oh, sorry.
I touched all the things. I see a lot of angry red dots over that direction. Here.
Alright, I found an angry red dot.
I found an angry red dot. That's how we describe our enemies now, just angry red dots.
He was angry.
Eventually, this one's going to end up being angry, like large red dots all over the floor.
This riot gun is not doing the close quarters damage that
I still like that punch. Whoops! Oh! I shot him in half. That wasn't pretty.
Shameful.
I had a big mug of coffee. That's what the hell? I remember this guy. He sucks ass.
I don't know with what, because a lot of things don't look like they're made for sucking.
You're just gonna punch him in the balls.
I want to pilot one. I don't want to fight it.
Actually, yeah, I want to pilot one also. Oh, little guy with a freaking rocket bomb, thanks. Oh, rocket bomb. I walked into that. Did you just run away?
No, I'm fighting the giant robot.
I thought, oh, it's fine. Whoa! Okay, well, maybe. Oh, there we are. I was shooting other things. I was not helping. I should help.
Maybe.
I punched it.
Oh, he mad at me.
Oh, well, I'm not hitting anything with that grenade. Punch it again. Oh! Oh, he's down. Nice. Now we just gotta deal with all these little shits.
Die, gremlin.
You got somebody like chasing him with a sword.
Well, that sounds like a him problem now, doesn't it?
Please tell me that was something really cool.
The Astro Masher.
Sounds intriguing. I'm going to see what it's all about. You said Astro Masher?
Yes.
Yes! Although, hold on. Okay, this is where I start switching stuff, because the other gun is actually good for when you're dealing with like a lot of little shitheads. What was I using? Dominator? Dominator's great for that, but if something big like that pops up, you better believe that fucker's coming out.
Dominator's like the everyday gun. That is the.
Although
there's a big boss.
How fast does this thing fire? Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna use this all the time. This thing fires pretty
picks
quick.
up.
It picks up. It's just a little slow to start.
Yeah.
This is what I was talking about. I wanted a boom boom.
Oop, you were supposed to go downstairs.
Oh, went the other way.
Oh, right here.
Excuse me, pardon me. Big gun, come through. It's like I'm making up for something. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. Got my huge penis, I mean gun. Kind of like, you know.
It's almost as big as my penis. Oh, but it's not quite.
I need 2 hands
It's a
for this
very
puppy.
large gun.
Accessing fuel valve regulator. Access denied. Contact
Oh.
Doghead.
Your
Contact established.
access denial.
What? You want me to stop the ship? Let's see. Those fueling protocols got thick. I spot nothing I can handle.
Oh, yes, it gets faster. Whoops. Sorry. I'm bad.
Oops. Looks like I overheated a bit. That
Whoops.
fuel type is pretty volatile. Anyway, the ship is stranded. Enjoy.
See, everything went perfectly according to plan. No hitches whatsoever.
Scanning. Indents located in holding pens on deck 3.
Oh, this guy's up to
I don't even know what I'm shooting at. I just
You have
figured
to.
I'll point it in that direction.
Access cell control through local security panel.
I think that works.
did it.
Interfacing.
Although I am dying, I could use some health.
Initiate
Nah, it's fine.
icebreaker.
What's
Access
going on?
complete. Cells unlocked.
We're unlocking the people.
Oh, I see you found our lost hammers. Well done. I hope you made those Melhorse Gelb fucks pay. Onyx Void shares.
Somebody drop health on my face. Will be stellar.
So let's not take them on just now. I tried reaching out to the MG Minion for an explanation, but he's locked himself onto the bridge of that transport and won't answer my pings. Go grab him for me, will ya? Poon out.
Okay, Poon.
He's away.
It's a very unfortunate name.
I think that maybe that's part of why I don't like him. It's like, really? Your name is Poon?
Oh, I'm down. I was not paying attention.
Oh.
I forgot my health is ass.
Have unass health.
Yes. I've been
Partially
unasked.
ass health.
Health would be awesome right now if I can figure out where any is.
Well, you gotta get it to drop from enemies, so who really knows?
Well, tell them to drop it. They're being
I'm
very
trying.
rude.
I know, right?
Or is there stuff that I can blow up to get more health? Because I'm gonna start just
I
shooting
think
random shit.
I think it just drops from boxes and enemies.
Look at our pants. The Hammer Brothers.
No.
What the hell?
Oddly
You trying
enough,
to
we're
kill me?
pretty much wearing the same shit.
What's the suit? Hey, let go of me. I'll tell you. Do you know who I am?
I really don't know who he is.
Sniffles. I don't know who he is either. That's fine. We have a job to do. Ours is just to do the job and not care what anything else is. Did I just boot him in the butt?
Ah, welcome.
It's the best place for boots.
My call, we will
Although usually the
drag your
boot
ass
goes
all
up
over.
the butt.
Go fuck yourself.
That's why I wear brown boots.
What was Melhurst Gelb planning to do with those indents?
Hey,
I don't
Paint,
have
how you doing?
anything to say to you. Talk to my superiors.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That dude's head is like the size of two of this. His one head is the size of two of this guy's heads. I can't English. Pretty sure I'm getting the point across. I hope.
You talk or flatline from exposure, whatever you prefer. Leave him here. I'll update you later.
Those look like friendly people.
They're there to bake a cake. Oh, leveled up. A game. A new friend.
Hey, you got your health back.
Yeah, you got my health back. I'm gonna take a look at my skills again because I don't like the fact that I'm dying really fast. What's Adam Smith? I got a new weapon. Oh, HCF heat. What is this? Oh, fuck yeah. I think I got a new gun. Where are we
I
going?
wonder if this. I don't know. I was gonna just check the like the gun shop and stuff to see if they got anything new.
I haven't visited a single store yet, I think. Well, no, the beginning we did. I can't remember where any of this shit is around here. What do they sell at the city morgue?
Toenails. Lots of toenails.
God, I forgot how beautiful this game is. It's just so gritty
It's
and
so pretty.
dark and the detail.
Pretty in it looks awful kind of way, but it's very pretty still.
No, they did a fucking fantastic job.
I know, right? Oh.
Weapons. I'm gonna sell some weapons now.
Like when people were thinking of what like Cyberpunk 2077 was going to look like before it came out, I'm pretty sure everyone had this in mind. You know?
Yeah, I know. I can see it. So that I have. Wait, hold on. I have 13 PI P1 protector handguns.
Oh, fun thing. Press E to sell all your duplicate guns.
Oh, sure. Thank you. That works.
Like, what convenience.
Yeah, it's very convenient. And all my duplicate pants.
So
Vests.
Other than that, I just need to. The game needs to let me wear 72 pairs of MC hammer pants.
Machine guns. What do they have? Nothing like a room sweeper. How much is the room sweeper?
Oh, modules. What do you?
Oh, that's not as good.
Recharge tech.
I've got better.
Faster.
Oh, I like how they have for weapons: sidearms, machine guns, shotguns, precision, excessive. I love how excessive is a category.
Hey, sometimes you just need to be excessive.
What kind of gun do you want? I want excessive.
That's
I
when
have a
he
feeling
pops
you ran off somewhere again.
I went to
Oh.
talk to the crazy
guy.
old guy.
Want
Yeah.
to get jazzed?
I'm going for surgery. What can I do with surgery? Oh, reset skills, augmentation, biology. What's this? Oh, that's to change my look.
Trying to think of what other skills I want, maybe besides hydraulic slam.
I'm buying
Not really
things?
using it a lot. And when I do use it, I
Want to
miss.
get jazzed?
Augmentation, Luton, hydraulic slam, lock on fire, neutron beam. I'm firing my laser. Hyper focus. That might not be bad. The beam thing.
That looks pretty good.
30 grand.
Yeah, I've got 80 grand, so I don't care.
You got more than I do. Although I didn't sell everything. I just sold like all my duplicates basically.
Yeah.
Motorix increases the max duration of the beam. Motorix are high. Can you have, or how do you switch? I'm buying it. Fuck it. I want laser. So we still gotta put it in, right?
Consider myself an
Going for surgery. Augmentation, slot 2, neutron beam.
Yeah, you know what? Neutron beam sounds like fun.
What do you have to? What do you use to fire your neutron beam?
You go to augmentations and you just replace like hydraulic slam or.
Well, I have it in
loop
another
pod.
slot.
Yeah, it's a Q and E.
Oh, so Q and E, so I can have. Okay, so I do have
Yeah.
both.
So
Awesome.
slot 1 is Q, slot 2 is E.
Nice. We need to fight something so I can blast him with a laser.
Maybe we'll fight some. I don't know. I'm getting kind of sleepy. No offense.
No, I figure I just saw the time. I know. We gotta fight
Yeah.
something. We gotta laser something at least once.
Yeah. Okay. What's?
Gotta
We gotta
laser
go
just
talk
one.
to probably Poon again.
Gotta talk to Poon. It's all about the Poon.
Oh, right next to the Coco.
Right next to Coco's. Whoa.
Well,
Zipped up that fr-
I don't know if you ever watched like the Conan O'Brien like abroad kind of stuff.
I
I
can't
think it's
remember it. Probably seen
So
it.
here's the deal. We have a
But
ton
it's,
of- I'd rather I'm not weekend there.
I guess one of them he went to Haiti,
Good.
Oh,
and I guess in Haitian, Coco is slang for vagina.
oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, so that's very funny. And then Zozo is penis, I believe.
So if I just happen to find myself in Haiti and ask for a nice warm cocoa,
You know, some Cocoa Puffs, anything of that nature.
I thought I heard somebody singing. Oh, here it is. I got my heat gun too. Can't remember what this does. We'll find out. I don't know what it just did.
That guy's awesome. Hold on.
Oh!
Whoa! I missed everyone with it, but it was cool.
That's awesome. Oh, this okay. Maybe this heat gun is not so good. It's slow firing, but does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Might have to rethink this decision and go back to the Dominator.
Low rank bounty detected. Act accordingly.
Uh oh, bounty detected.
Where?
I think it was behind me.
Oh, let's
I think it
go.
was back over there.
Low rank bounty detected.
Oh,
Act accordingly.
Oh, he dead. he's so dead. This gun is so wrong. On so many levels. It's just so much. Boop, boop. I love it. All right. So where would be a good spot to hunker down up until? And we
probably
gotta
here.
see if Oz Tank. Maybe we can get 3 people running,
yeah.
being stupid in here.
Oddly, I think we're ending about where we ended.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
Yeah.
convenient.
We did a lot more side missions. But so
We're
I think
about where
we're
you guys
like
are?
level. I don't know what level are we now. We're level 11 on this. I think we're like level 13 or 14.
Well, let him know if he's up to futzing around, like maybe next weekend or something.
Yeah.
Make a stream of it. I just noticed that guy over in the upper left. They look like little Yodas. Spacesuits.
Those are the fucking mortar assholes that have been throwing grenades at us.
I don't like
Yeah,
them.
the little Yodas.
I'll blow them up.
Oh, look at him walk! It's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Right there.
He's like, "Doot, doot, doot."
Okay, now I know we're tired. All right, so we're gonna end the stream here for tonight. Thank you guys for joining us. I hope you guys had fun. Tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm hoping I can get. I've been trying for the longest time, trying to get everybody together. Struggles, Crimson, my brother, Caboose, together for some DBD. So keep your fingers crossed. hopefully for some DBD. If not, if it's just Caboose, for example, maybe we'll continue a little bit of this. But I'm trying to hope. I'm holding on to hope we can get everybody together for some DBD. Anyway, thanks again, everybody. You guys awesome as always. If you liked what you saw, please drop a like down below. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. And also, don't forget to check out my Discord and my Patreon. Links in the description below. I guess that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. I know, always having a blast. I forgot how beautiful this game is. I love all the little details, all the little signs, all the little bullet holes, all the dirt and shit that's on the ground. Anyway, you got anything to add, Caboose? No, you're sleepy.
Eat your broccoli. It has good calcium. Good amounts of calcium.
Facts. Okay. Thanks again, everybody. Hope to see you tomorrow night. Have a good night. And bye-bye. Say bye, Caboose.
Bye, Caboose.
Bye.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.